All right. What happened last time?
So, last time, we had entered the lair of the Crimson Rose. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to safely navigate, read that as opening things without checking for traps and then immediately dying. And after we managed to make our way into the first room, we spent a lot of time searching the chamber, realizing there was some kind of a Yugoloth who was the scientist for the Crimson Rose, who was in charge of operating their clones, developing their bodies, nourishing them to health, so that if a member of the Crimson Rose died, they would be able to be reincarnated into their former glory. We danced around with them for a little while, tried to figure out a way to poison them, to kill them, to eliminate the clones without letting them know we were here, and we made a little bit of progress. We poisoned some of them using the toxin from our masks that we wore in the City of Spiders. However, we were betrayed by the demon. Who would have thought? Who seized a moment of opportunity where Faith was distracted, which led to a violent conflict, which led to us defeating him, which led to the Crimson Rose being alerted to our whereabouts, which led to us running like chickens. What else? What happened after that?
I mean, that's pretty much what happened. We started running around like our heads were chopped off like chickens. Went in a direction we thought would be safest, went into a room. Turned out to be kind of like a library / museum-y type thing. A place filled with artifacts and tomes and all that. Turns out Tauru was in there. We found him again. So we collected him and ended up trapped in there as the armored individual chasing us locked the door on us and summoned 2 other armored individuals. A female one with fans and another male-looking one with... I don't even know if you described anything about them.
Much just that they were black-scaled armored individuals.
Yeah.
One of which you recognize as Rio, because she was shit-talking.
Yeah. They started closing in on us, and right as they were about to deal some final blows, the one that had been chasing us, known as the Mind Breaker, he got cleaved in half and turned into ice. Plot twist, a familiar-looking bronze-scaled dragonborn threw off his helmet from one of the black-scaled armored individuals, and we now are in a tussle with Rio herself alongside the Herald Tellius.
Yep.
Right.
Hasn't missed a beat.
Right. Hey man, when you get to play your best character, your favorite character, it just flows back, you know what I mean?
Holy shit, what was it, all week have you been doing this?
No, spare the moment.
Holy cow, yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So, also, Show got an important book. Don't forget
Yeah, he did. Very important book.
All right.
It nearly killed him 3 times. Just trying to touch it.
So I think we should also note, I mean, it's not important right now, but at the very beginning, we were getting chased by that white scale armor person.
Very
doing battle with
a couple different places. We teleported and he followed us.
Seemed to be able to follow through
And
teleportation.
a couple of the heralds stayed behind to deal with him, and we went. We were able to get. I think Matthias was able to give his memories of the lair in order to get us teleported there.
Wait, am I playing Show and Tellius?
Yeah. Yeah, you're like,
oh, shit. Ah, shit. Here we
Yeah.
go again.
Oh yeah,
Here we
other
go.
character I don't give a shit about anymore. Not right
He's
now.
he's at 1 HP. What the fuck is he gonna do?
I mean, Tony's could always heal him.
Nah.
You
Tony's
could
doesn't
do
know
the
how to
things
heal.
that Hunter does that was pointed out to me by. Do the things Luke does that was pointed out to me by Nick in the previous campaign. Just like, that's so like Luke to have one of his characters give important items to his other character and have him swap essential things to make them even more max min.
When the puzzle pieces fit together, you might as well put them together, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's not wrong.
It all.
He's
falls
too
into place.
dangerous. Well, what's the line? He's too dangerous to be kept alive, Anakin. Oh, I'm so weak. Anyway.
We deserve a fair trial.
Shout out to my guy, Christopher Lee.
Yeah, so you guys are inside what is a artifact recovery type of chamber and area, but you are encased by a wall of ice that Tellius has learned their hunter type move that that captures their prey. Anything may teleport in, but nothing may escape out. Top of the order inside this room is going to be Rio with a 32.
Which initiative are we in?
Initiative.
Initiative. Oh, good call. We are in initiative. Good call. Good call. We are in initiative 3. The one Tullius.
What the
Oh
shit?
wow, really sucked.
Oh,
in.
okay. That
Damn.
one worked out well for me. Okay, good.
That was my worst one.
I mean, I get to go first no matter what. Cool.
Okay. I need everybody to give deck saving throws as immediately Rio just like
At 15.
Yeah.
it was immediately like, why are you so obsessed with me? And she takes out her fans and she immediately tries to put distance between everybody and her in this basically new ambush. And a giant vortex of wind, the equivalent of a tornado, explodes out around all of you guys.
Did she say that to tell you?
Yes.
I'll never want to turn down a pretty lady.
31.
She's not happy.
37.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Dex.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Did we get a bonus from Tellius?
That's the
15.
plus
My
15.
guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I better just.
Okay.
Yeah, if you fail, that's on you, buddy.
I rolled pretty good, so.
Okay.
So. Plus 15,
Yes, 1-5.
33.
Yeah. There you go.
This is what happens when you fight with a herald.
He's like, I have to make sure. You said 15, right? Yeah.
These were not meant for mortal hands. All right, I gotta use D&D Beyond roll dice. This is not a D6.
Oh, shoot.
But everybody's gonna save. I didn't hear. Everybody was above 30, so everybody's gonna save. So,
Tullius, funnily enough. Oh, wait, he has advantage on these things. Hold on.
Everybody but Tellius fails.
No, I should got a 24, so that's a fail.
that is a fail.
Huh.
For show.
Oh, Tullius failed too, but I don't really care about him failing.
He'll be-
Mhm.
Rio has, in fact, had time. So, like in the past, that would have been enough in the Melora fight for her
Oh, I'm
spellcasting
sure.
DC.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It has been some time, though.
Just not charismatic enough. Yeah.
That is going to be 90 points of lightning damage.
Mm.
And the two that are, except Tullius is immune to this shit. So halved for you guys, 45 on the saves. Everybody that fails is then incapacitated because they are now stuck in the vortex, except Tullius can't be incapacitated. He's a fucking herald, so fuck you.
I'm
So
down.
he doesn't have to worry about that.
I think we're
Faith is
all
down.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure everybody's down after that.
Wentworth
four.
activates his Tomb of Levistus, and ice forms around him,
Yes.
and the lightning impacts, but doesn't seem to get through the ice.
There we go.
This man taking a clutch invocation.
It's a good one.
You clearly see immediately that Rio is not fucking around, and she is a challenge level 30 plus. So who's down?
Everybody
Man.
but
Hey.
Annifirth and Tellius, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Everybody.
Sounds about right.
I had 4
Edward is
health
also
going into this.
incapacitated now because he's in ice, but we'll get to that.
But he's not like.
Yeah, he's not. He
Yeah.
has hit points.
All right. Good start. Good start. That's right. You guys kept dying in the previous thing, and you've had no
Mhm.
time to heal. And
Yeah.
this is going to be a very Tellius heavy fight, I'm seeing.
You don't say.
All right. Panic.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength, to do it.
God damn it. God damn it. All right, let's just now turning up the music. Oh,
At
my
least
nerves.
puts us all
Okay.
out of our misery.
All right. So, Tellius just starts stabbing everybody. All right. They did their job. Okay. Top of the order, show. Death saving throw. Roll privately to me. Everybody, obviously. And Faith, go ahead and roll privately, then Tellius will be up.
Okay.
Look at Ryan. I'm done playing. I'm going to go eat my dinner. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I'm dead. I don't give a shit.
No one did, to be fair.
Yeah. But it tracks. As long as it tracks, I don't feel
Alright.
bad.
I've
I
got
got
the
to
wizard.
not die, so that's something.
That's a big win.
Filter
All right,
spells.
so
Yet.
and then Faith, send yours, and then
I just sent
oh, you
yours,
didn't need
mine.
me beyond, so I gotta do that. So now Tellius, it is your turn.
Do some shit.
Here, after being in
Dark.
deep cover, after being true resurrected by Ignatius in his dying clever play to distract this evil group of individuals at the Titan Ruin tragedy,
Yeah.
Tellius was reborn, resurrected, and was like, I'm going to use this to my advantage. Was able to infiltrate the Crimson Rose and earn their trust and become one of their dragon-scaled armored individuals. It's like they
Yeah.
couldn't even tell the difference between their own ranks. They're so sneaky and edgy.
Yeah, I have so many things to look up. Give me a second.
Yep.
First thing I want to do, though, for sure, so you've got something to do.
Yeah.
Can I do a spicy herald action just to get things going off right?
Let's get it.
Yup.
Thanks.
Did I send you guys a copy of the Herald Actions, right?
I don't know if you did. I'm just gonna roll a d100 and see what happens.
I did.
I had one on
I
Raleigh.
thought,
on
yeah, I thought we
Yeah,
had one.
it was all-
Yeah, I think it's in there. I don't think I switched it out for you because I'm an idiot. I didn't add it.
Ooh, that's low. That's low.
that's
we
really
like to
low.
see it.
I'm pretty sure that's a divine intervention.
It's me, of course it is.
Is it on your list?
0 to 24 is divine intervention.
Divine, yeah.
That's
Okay.
divine intervention. Hell yeah.
Fucking easy. That's
Tellius starts
Right then.
combat immediately. Divine intervention.
Damn.
You see Rio as the vortex is going, and as like the vortex is spinning, lightning is like shooting down into all of you. Also, your vision is heavily obscured, so you can't see. You're basically
Right.
blind inside all this. And Tellius right now just breathes deep, and some like that ice mist comes out of his nose, even though it's completely warm inside here, and reaches out to Halal. What do you want, Tellius?
It's a bit toasty in here, don't you think? Hello? Maybe we should keep it frosty and provide some assistance to my compatriots here. Also, it's a bit disrespectful of you to be using lightning in my presence, considering my dear friend Ignatius, who helps me be here today. So we should do something about that, yeah?
All right. All right.
who's getting the
He's
minis
going
out.
through drawers.
Oh gosh.
He's going through drawers. I'm
What is
literally I'm looking at the entire spell list that's
Mhm.
here on D&D Beyond right now.
Just the entirety of all spells in D&D.
I mean, he said I could cast whatever I wanted.
That's a lot of spells.
I know.
Start at the high
Advanced.
level and work down.
That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, just look at the good stuff. 4th level, gross. Disgusting. Cantrip. Ew. There we go.
Ooh, it's
Icy.
cold in here. I
Oh.
like it.
I like that a lot. That is cool.
See, you knew I would do that.
Helios casts domain expansion.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what I was going for.
This is your lair now.
Yeah.
It is my lair now.
Look at me. This is my lair.
What you guys see is the entirety of the floor turns to ice, and the walls grow even higher all the way around the ceiling, and it is just an ice arena. Think God of War Ragnarok, the practice arena, Ryan. That'll be clear in your head.
Yep.
It is just pure ice in here, and there is a presence of Halal immediately present. All teammates heal for full HP, and every turn you will heal 5. So every time it goes from one player to the next, there's a passive healing on all teammates while touching the ice for Halal.
Hell yeah.
So everybody is
Alright.
everybody is immediately at full HP, stabilized.
Alright then.
That's what a herald action
Taken
will
care
get you.
of. Alright, that's been taken care of then. Alright. So much to do, so much
It's not
to
even
do.
his action. It's not
No.
even his action.
Ria, it's been a while.
Not long enough.
Oh, don't say that. You missed me, didn't you?
You were dead, and you should have stayed that way.
Yeah. Ria doesn't like me annoying her too much there, so I had to come back.
Understandable. She doesn't say that, but there's a look of like that tracks. Yeah. I would not be so lucky. Is there rules or domains to the Raven Queen that force you to have to go to the other world, no matter how much you annoy your stupid ass friends?
Are there any, like, magical wards preventing beings from being in this room right now?
Nothing can leave. Anything can come in.
Good.
I don't like that.
I mean, as much as I'd like to go on a date with you tonight, Reza, I do have to make a quick phone call, if you give me a minute. And I'll cast Sending to Melody.
She counterspells that. She absolutely counterspells. As soon as you go to do anything, she was already waiting for the first counterspell.
Was that her reaction?
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I will bonus action Bardic Inspiration.
These are D20s, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, no D20s.
They are, yes. His Bardic Inspiration are D20s. Yes.
I'm gonna just roll a die. I don't really know who to pick.
Getting a little sweaty here. Is it me or is
We
it?
got 4 people. Alright, we'll default. Alright, so based on my camera here, 1, 2. That's so fitting. You there. Your plate armor looks quite nice. and you're covered in ice. Ah, that's nice. Well, I don't know if you can hear me, but how about it next time, yeah? And Annifrith gets a D20 inspiration from
turn
Tellius. Right then. On to you, Riza.
Rio.
Yeah.
Rio.
He's
what
only
have you
been fighting.
missed?
I know. I heard it the first time. I was just like, "There's no way you're gonna get that out."
I'm sorry.
After like
There's too
3
many.
months of Riza fights, yeah.
I'm sorry, the R names, it's... what are you gonna do?
Yep.
Rio? Right then. Can't even remember your name.
Actually, you can just keep calling her Lilith. Tellius would keep calling her Lilith to make her angry.
Lilith. Lilith, dearest. We must dance again, fortunately. And blah blah blah. I'll cast a spicy... Where is it? I know I have it.
I don't want it.
I'm just gonna cast it because I know I have it. I'm gonna cast Holy Weapon. Oh, I'm gonna action search, by the way. Sorry, I should have clarified that.
I was really surprised you weren't.
I should have clarified that.
I was really surprised. I'm like,
I
I was like,
Yeah.
did I give him something to cast 2 spells with his armor? I don't think so. I think
No.
he had an action search.
No.
And yeah, here we are.
No.
Okay.
No, I'll just action search and make 2 attacks and just see how this plays
It's
out.
4 attacks. It's 4.
You're right, it's 4. Oh, isn't my crit threshold 18 as well?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Mm-mm. Let's see if...
Advantage because he's in his lair.
No. He.
Come on, bro.
Oh fuck.
Jesus Christ, these rolls are terrible.
Oh thank God. I was gonna give you reforged stats, but it's too late. So just know there was
It's fine.
cool things in store, but just use the normal halal.
Oh, that's
right
fine.
now. Claw.
That's fine. I mean, I'm assuming only the 33 hits.
33 hits. The others do not. Correct.
Yeah.
But it kind
That's
of
fine.
doesn't fucking matter. Because that
And-
still does what I think it does. Correct.
I mean, I'm gonna infuse it with a divine smite, if that's what you're asking.
No.
And it also does additional damage against madness creatures, if that's what you're asking.
Yup.
Yeah. Oh
Yup.
yeah, I'm aware. I'm
Yup.
aware.
It's times 3, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what I thought.
man.
I remember
I didn't forget
Ragnarok.
that part. I didn't forget that part.
Yeah, I remember Ragnorm. It wasn't good.
I remember a walking holy shotgun, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call that a shotgun anymore. That's like a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, let's just use.
Do I get more than 1 round? That's all I'm hoping for.
We'll use a 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that maxes divine smite.
It does.
Well,
I haven't played
smite
Paladin in a
higher.
while, dude. I haven't Paladin in a while.
Elias can smite higher, I'm pretty sure.
He doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Just see how it goes.
He says he's not scared.
He can smite up to 9th level with his wizard.
Oh.
benefit.
We'll
He
save
also
that for
did it in the
later.
previous campaign. We allowed it due to his armor, so there is
Yeah.
9th level shenanigans possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the fucking.
You do have 2 9th level spots available. 1 for your paladin, 1 for your wizard. Or no,
Yeah,
bard.
yeah,
you have
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
That's awful. This just keeps getting worse.
Where's the? I can't find divine smite. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You only have like 400 spells to go through, and this is why high level D&D is not good D&D.
Divine Smite's
Divine
not a
Smite should be under
spell.
featured.
It's a class feature. I'm just
Okay.
saying I can't find it in the class features.
Fifth level is 68, right?
Yeah.
It's D8 though. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
The D20 for Tellius though.
So glad he didn't crit.
I rolled a 17. I was so close.
That's why I just looked. I was just like, oh shit. Yeah, I also crit on triple damage. Oh, is that all? Smiting.
Okay. That's max damage.
Oh.
And then it does 2d10 against madness additional. then a smite is 60. Yeah, easy math. Wow, good for you. Multiply that by 3.
Yeah, okay.
So that's a little bit of damage.
180.
Should be 180 damage.
Nice.
If only I had hit with my other attacks.
180 damage on one strike.
Yeah, and
As you guys are
Just-
coming to, you see Tullius go all the way up to Rio.
oh, I forgot to add
Yeah, go
the
ahead.
sword bar damage. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, add that. And I'll triple it. Ha! Okay, plus 3. Great. Now,
Well.
I guess it's still-
Got her. That's gonna make a difference.
Got her. There it is.
Tullius goes up and just slices right across her dragon scaled armor. Some quirk along the lines, you can flavor it however you want, but of the theme of just like, better get this nasty armor off you first, trying to disable
Right,
one of
yes.
our best defenses here and best weapons. As ice
It's
splinters out,
unsightly.
cuts across her, and then on the ice wall behind you, it indents into that wall the slash of ice as well, just from the
That's-
sheer force anime style.
It's metal as fuck. Is that only because I'm in my lair, or is that just a thing that Tellius does at this point?
That's a thing you do when you do over 150 damage.
That's cool.
You have piercing. Tullius has piercing damage on any damage he does over 150 per attack.
Very cool. Kind of like Bologna's thing that she just could do normally, because she's Bologna.
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay. Is that it, Tullius?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Legendary action at the end of the turn. You see Rio begin a large scream, channeling power, Super Saiyan style, puts out her fans and stomps onto the ground, and an earthquake begins to happen, and you see rods of like basically spears of earth come out of the ground trying to impale everybody. I need dex
This
saving
is the
throws.
magical effect.
Yes, it is.
Is it a spell?
Yes, it is.
Plus 15.
Show
31.
is gonna try to counterspell it.
You can try.
Oh, I don't even have show up. Shit.
I'm your favorite child, right? You said I'm Flamma 2.0. I'm
Who are you?
Ah! Shut up! Stay in the room.
What the?
Why? What happened? We lost Zach.
Look at Tellius. He had 15-year experience at age 7.
Zach's
Right.
camera
Oh,
disabled.
apologies. I will fix this.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, I try to cast counterspell.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
Lub. 18 plus.
You got it.
5.
Hey.
Hey!
Fizzle the
Hey!
show, and you see a vein bulging in her forehead at the audacity to counter one of her spells.
Wait, I was gonna do that, but that makes my life easier. Thank you, young rock lad.
All right, next up in the initiative order is Matthias.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action Bardic Inspiration to Tellius. Wow, you're great. You're our only hope. You can do this. So that's a D8, and then I'm gonna use my action to cast
It's
8.
because I'm the main man.
Casting 8 at 4th level, so I
technically
can
have to
target myself, Faith, and Ganu. We all get 15 more HP.
This was. Oh,
15.
No. I'm so fucked.
Is this temp
Nope, it is
No,
15
max.
more HP
to your max?
to your
Raises-
max.
Raises your max HP.
Yep.
but-
Until our next long rest, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would imagine.
Oh, max
so.
HP modifier.
Boom.
Oh, get over to the triple digits now. Oh, okay. Hashtag wizard life.
Okay, And then I will use my movement to get up and get as far away from Tellius as I can.
Why?
Well,
Now
do
I
I
zoom
smell?
out. I fucking hate you
Well,
guys.
I only have
Do-
like 10 feet of movement after I stand up.
Do I smell?
I just don't want to be in the blast
Right.
radius.
Let's be out of the way.
Oh, are you saying I might fart and then? I see. I mean, just don't get too far. The ice is quite warming, actually.
Oh yeah, she is half movement. You guys are unencumbered. You have no problem walking on it.
Hell yeah.
Also, what you guys begin seeing in the walls is almost like a dragon's shadow swimming through the ice around the walls as you guys are inside this tundra. And as the tornado's still going, she's failing that. Yeah, she's not gonna. The tornado stops. She's not making that concentration check.
Oh, can I slash? Can I dispel it with like slashing through it like a sword?
Yeah, definitely Zorro or Zolo, depending on which reading style. Just cutting.
Oh,
through
he
a freaking
knows!
attack.
I love you.
Nani? This is anime level shit. My God, it's getting wild in here. All right, so.
Oh.
Dude, I'm pretty thrilled. That was so exciting. This is the creativity of the players to immediately transform the arena into an ice arena is fucking dope.
Well, yeah. Why not?
Okay. Matthias walks 10 feet back. Okay. Anford, Ice Boy.
The ice melts away.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Nice job. Canu. No one wants to engage with Rio. I don't know why.
Well, I can't. I was incapacitated until the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
That's it's
I
like
engaged with her.
It saved his
Yeah.
life.
It's
I
a red
countered her
button.
spell.
Mm.
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
the panic
Well,
button
I'm
that
not-
does a little healing.
Yeah. Not gonna get in Tullius's way though. That's for sure. Big Harold boy, you do things.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do what I mentioned before,
Okay.
where with all this stuff going on, all of a sudden, Ganu feels this connection
Mm,
Oh,
to this power he's never felt before,
mm.
coming from almost the earth itself,
oh.
and he feels like if he reaches towards Rio, he can weaken her, and he does so, and you see little grass grow at Ganu's feet, and then you also see the same thing happen under Rio. Some grass grows under her feet, and she is hexed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. And what should I choose? I'm gonna choose dexterity. She now has disadvantage
No.
on ability checks made
No.
with dexterity.
Oh, ability checks, not saving
Just
throws.
ability. Yeah,
not saving
just
throws.
ability.
That would be a busted first level spell.
Mhm.
Okay. I was gonna start the unlimited power.
It'll be pertinent if she tries to escape a grapple using her dexterity.
Good point. All right. Is that it?
No, and then I'm gonna go up to her and take a swing with my reflection blade.
Do
Good
it.
luck.
Smack her.
Let's see.
Remember, you have D20 inspiration.
Don't
Do
say
I?
that.
Screw it. I
Fuck.
didn't roll that high. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Was that
Well,
natural 20?
it's good, but it doesn't help me. Well, it does help me, but not as much as it could have. I rolled a natural 20 on the
Inspiration.
This die.
inspiration dice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
So that's a 39 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. That definitely hits. That's surprising. Ganu gets up. You see Rio being like, how? You think such petty magic can hold me down? And your reflection blade, she's like, mirror world blade? And then you go to hit her, and she's like, that's pitiful. And it cracks in and slices into the armor. And she's like, what? Just this constant, like, surprise after surprise of just gross miscalculations and underestimating that she is just like, never again. Like, I did not wait all these years to go down like this. Are you joking?
All right. So let me roll some damage.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Here we go. D12, D12. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be +1. These. That's fine. Okay, that's. So that's gonna be 17 slashing.
You got it?
Yeah.
And 3 psychic.
Woohoo!
Okay.
And then I'm going to do reflection damage on my next turn, and I'll roll for that now.
You got it.
12 max damage. Because I just rolled the 1d12, I believe we agreed, so
Yeah.
plus nothing. So it's
Cool.
going to be 12
At the start of
reflection damage
your turn.
on the start of my next turn.
You got it. Layer action, Tullius. Pick a comrade that you want to do a herald attack with.
Ooh. Who's looking the most frosty?
Either
Pick your other
Anfer
character.
or
Pick your other
or Ganu.
character.
The other character's still on the ground. You have to do somebody that's on their feet.
That's fine. Let's do Ganu. He's looking
Yeah,
cool
I
after
just-
doing
I
that hex thing was
Yep.
cool.
Smacked her.
And you
Yep.
smacked her with a blade. That was sick.
All right. One of you roll a d10, the other one roll a d100 or a 0 percentile die, and then combine them.
It's your attack. Which one do you want?
And I will do the percentile.
Okay, I'll do the 10. Okay.
I'm rolling it on the
Yep.
Oh, sure.
40.
Okay.
6.
So 46. Okay.
So we do 46% for health.
Nope. 46 points of damage.
Which is insane.
If you had other heralds, there'd be more modifiers, but no. It's just so Tellius and Ganu describe your attack together as you do 46 points of frost damage.
You're gonna start.
I'm gonna catapult Ganu off my sword. I'll beckon him over, and he'll come over, and I'll just sort of like catapult him up. And then as he goes with the overhead strike, I'll go in with a thrust with the claw.
Love it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
As both the ice shots go off, Ganu, as your blade comes down, you even see it ices with the magic from Halal, and you get a frost attack in with it as well as the two of you combine, and you go back to the side on your place as you see Rio trying to parry and deal with some of the damage, and you just see her just seething. She is damaged, but oh fuck. She is no pushover. She looks just fine in the long run.
Damn.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Top of the order. It is Rio's turn. Rio is going to take her 4 attacks.
I wonder who she's doing that against.
So, she is going to use her fan attacks. Her fan attacks are like chain lightning, but they're not. But they are, but they're not. So, with a fan, she can throw it in an arcing motion as her ranged weapon attack. It is not a magical attack. It is her ranged attack, and it can hit up to 3 targets. So, she's going to do that 4 times. So, it's going to hit Ganu. It's going to attempt. So, it's going to be Ganu, Tellius, Anferth twice, and then Faith, Matthias, and show
Show.
twice.
That makes sense. That's
Hit
They are
logical.
prone, so if it's a range attack, it would be a
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Range attack at disadvantage. She has advantage on ranged attacks, especially with her fan.
Oh, is she a sharpshooter type of gal?
She absolutely is.
Then that she would ignore
Straight roll.
that.
Okay.
I think. Unless I'm dumb.
It's technically only from crossbow expert, but like
Technically, but it's Rio, dude. Like, are we really like?
I know I have it hard coded into her stat block that she doesn't have disadvantage on prone individuals.
Then
yeah. So
I
like,
don't. Dude, it's
Precision,
Rio. I'm not mad.
Yeah, does not roll at disadvantage when making range attacks against a prone target. That's one of her features, her bad guy features.
it makes sense that she would have hit normally within 5 feet too.
Yeah, she's got this. All right.
She's still it.
What is her?
Does Telius have any levels in Monk?
No, fuck you. I probably should, but fuck you. No.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I
don't know
just
if
rolled
Telius could
dual
sit there and
natural
be a
ones.
monk for.
I just
Oh
rolled
good.
dual
my god.
natural ones. That
That's,
is my 5th natural one of the night so far.
I mean, does it still hit? You never know.
natural ones
That's
on
a
my
critical
fail.
fail. That's
Yeah.
critical.
You never know.
He fumbles.
I should probably re-roll with the same dice. It's not likely I'll get ones again. So yeah, don't change
It's a
dice.
1 in 400 chance, Reed.
I believe in your astronomical power.
Thank fuck. Okay. So as the fans go out towards Tullius, Anfirth, and Ganu, Tullius immediately goes up with the blade, parries the first one, and then uses like a magical shield to parry it when it comes back around in the second go, completely helping the other two that are up. The other three are fucking blindsided because they're like, oh, good, we're far away. And then just whipping around like a freaking boomerang. Zzz. Remember, katana-like fan. That's going to be a 36 and a 31 to hit.
Oh, they hit.
I don't know if that hits.
Silvery barbs.
I hate
Reroll
you.
one of them.
All right. Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
They're both
matter, right?
astronomical.
It's less. 26.
Nope. That doesn't help me.
That
Sure
I
can't
was
do
just,
anything about it.
I make you roll dice enough. You just keep rolling the ones.
Well, actually, one of them doesn't hit Telius. That's cool.
No, nothing hits
That is
Celius.
cool.
They're
Two
not
of them
hitting,
don't
they're
hit.
not
Like the
attacking
two attacks that were for your chain doesn't hit at all.
No, I know, but these other two also were aiming at me too, right?
No, they're not.
That's all-
They're-
all
it's the other group.
three.
It's
Oh.
Show, Faith, and Matthias. The other group
Oh.
completely avoided it thanks to my miserable rolls.
The letter O.
The letter O.
So I need to roll damage.
Can I intercept them in some way, shape, or form as Mr. Icy Boy?
The range attacks.
Yeah, I don't know. Can I get in the way? Can I take it? I don't know. Something.
No, fuck you. She
anything?
gets to do some goddamn damage. No. You didn't have a suggestion immediately available? No, I'm doing some damage. I'm hurting
Oh
your friend.
shit! No,
They need to
my
hurt.
friends.
Shit.
That is 71 points of necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Woohoo! I'm still up, baby.
is that total or is that just one attack?
That is for both attacks.
Oh, what?
I need charisma saving throws from all three of you.
Yeah.
Is it a frightened condition?
No, you wish.
Okay.
Yeah,
35?
you would.
What'd you just say?
35?
35 saves. I hate you.
So, plus
Um,
15, I'm gonna burn my.
I'm gonna use my D20.
Stop! Fucking stop!
Nah, I rolled like garbage. It's only a
I know.
23. It's only a
23?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 28.
Okay.
Reed, we're not allowed to let another person get madness again.
Too bad. You have 1 point of affliction of madness show.
Neat.
Yay.
As you are cut by the fan and madness starts seeping into your veins, Oh boy, even more math. Like you have enough things to track. You now have -3 to any saving throws at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Just plus 12 instead.
Yeah.
So it's only plus 12. Fuck, I forgot about Tullius. I was seeing all those rolls and I was so excited. Action surge. She is then going to attack again. She can do the same thing.
This does not shock me. It's only fair.
Yeah. So then for your crew, the other three, Ganu and Tellius, this time it is a 30 and a 31 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
they hit.
And then for the other group, it is 33 twice.
Oh, they hit.
Yeah, that
Show is definitely down and might take in more madness.
Okay, let's go.
I would assume.
So let me do.
Ooh, nat 20 on my charisma save though. Plus
I hate you.
15 is a 39.
I fucking hate you.
Nice.
Oh wow, I still saved.
37.
I hope.
Celius?
31.
57 points of piercing / necrotic damage to the first group.
Yeah,
And
okay,
then to the-
57. Okay.
That's for the Tullius group. And then
Watch her do 6 damage. 6 is the number we're looking for here.
What was the Tellius side damage?
57
57.
and 58 for the other side.
All right.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
It's alright, we get back up. We pop back
Remember,
up.
we still get 5 every.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not worried about healing anymore. I can just focus on
every
damage.
turn.
Your turn.
Every turn.
Yeah.
No, isn't it every turn?
It's
It's-
the start
yeah,
of your
every
turn.
turn.
So it's the start of your turn. You get it.
No.
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 He said
listened
every
right.
turn.
It's in between. Every time somebody
he
goes,
said-
you're getting +5.
He said every
Everybody.
time one goes.
Oh,
Wow.
even better.
It's a
All
fucking
right.
herald action.
It's even
Divine
better than
intervention
that.
from God. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's
So
a bit
every
frosty.
turn you're getting 5.
Easy.
12, 27. So I got 27 for my charisma.
Save. Damn it.
Do I have to roll twice for getting hit twice?
Oh yeah, you do. Thank you. Yeah, what an honest guy. Everybody make sure to roll twice. It's every hit, and you
Oh,
get.
I got
hit
another
twice.
19. Get out of here.
40 and 39.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
This feels. I did the right thing, is what I'm hearing. What I did with Elias is I've equalized the fight
Yeah.
properly. Because otherwise, you guys have now understood how dead you would be immediately.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
26 for the other one.
They'll save. I hate you. All right. Oh god.
Only because of Tellius, I would not have saved either time without him.
Just as a reminder. Yeah, no, good question.
That would have been fun too.
It would. No. No. Anyway, so next up in the order is Show. You heal for 5 points at the beginning of your turn. 5 HP.
I am revitalized.
Do we all heal for 5 points?
You all do,
since the
yeah,
turn
yeah.
is
But
passed?
specifically, I was
Okay.
talking to him because he was down.
Because I was
Everybody heals for
fucking
5.
down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even if you're down, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh god. This
Healing
has
God,
been the longest day
paladins.
ever. Now I'm tired. Fucking Christ, man. Wow, at least I get to hang out with the Herald. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What do you got?
Bonus
Oh,
action.
can
Blade song.
I when I silvery barbs, I'm gonna give the advantage to Tellius. Sorry, I should have thought about that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Blade song.
Okay,
Alright,
good idea. Blade song as you get your Karsuigama. No,
You're almost there.
Kingdom
Ku-
Hearts.
Ku-
Kairi-
Sorry, Gama.
Karsuigama.
The Keyblade.
The key.
Ku.
Ku. Ku.
Ku.
Surigama.
Sarigama.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you got it. Do I have any spells that I can buff the boy with?
Haste.
No.
Oh, he's up.
That doesn't seem wise. Let's do a bonus action to. I already did that. I'll just make some attacks and try to schmack. Yeah, I'll just get within reach distance here.
Okay.
I assume a 17 and a 13 do not hit.
Absolutely not. The melee attacks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
And then I run away.
Okay.
Run away!
Okay. She's going to take a legendary action, and you all of a sudden a cloud starts to form over all of you, and you can all start to see ambers all within the fog. Does anybody want to say something they love to say every time I try to cast a spell?
Do spell!
Go ahead.
Thanks.
Which character is that coming from, just out of curiosity?
Show.
Okay,
I would say it like this if I was saying it for Tellius, right?
gotcha.
Makes it great.
Show's gonna cast it at 6th level.
Okay. Got to roll.
I know I gotta roll, but...
Rio is what we call a BBEG.
A B-bag?
Yep.
7
Just a 7.
plus 5 is 12.
No.
Mm.
So more of the fire begins to start to form as you guys can recognize an incendiary cloud about to explode. There are other characters, especially
I know.
named Anferth and Tellius, that I know.
I
might
know,
jump in.
it's on the tip of my tongue.
Anybody else, or do I get to have my
Alright.
moment?
Right, count it
Not even
fucking
bothering to get the
spell.
spell out yet. Okay, go ahead,
Jesus
roll.
Christ.
Yep,
Slots, though.
No, I'll do it. Counter spell.
Okay. All right.
Second
Second chance.
Let me choose a spell slot level.
Oh, fuck.
Remember, you have a bardic inspiration.
You're not even worth the time. It's gonna be at how much is your inspiration?
D8.
Yeah. I don't like chance.
A measly D8.
I don't like chance. I'm gonna save it for something else.
Alright.
Sorry, one second. There's too many things happening on my screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got a Word document he's also working off of.
I literally have I have Discord up. I have 2 character sheets and I have a Word document.
Yeah, and you know what? Your spell slots are definitely not accurate because the bard, you should have extra spell slots because of your bard class. So the level 20 bard should add more spell slots to what you have.
Can I just use a fucking like 8th level? Like, does that just work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying not to tell you.
No,
But like as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh no, he definitely has like 5 8th level spell slots.
Yeah, like, I know I can use an 8th. I just don't know how many I have. That's all it was doing. I was like,
you have at least 5, I'm pretty sure, based on your class.
that's all I need to know.
Paladin only goes up to 6th level though, right? Wizard would have 2.
Yeah.
Bard would have maybe 1. And then you're a fucking herald, so that'll get you to the plastic.
Aren't I also a cleric, or am I? No, I'm not. I'm
No,
not a cleric.
we
You're right.
negotiated cleric away because you're more likely to
You're
get
right,
the
because
monk
I'm a
shit.
paladin. Yeah, 'cause I'm
Wizard
a
only
paladin.
has 1. By
What's
the way.
that? What's
Wizard only has 1, by the way.
Oh,
Yes.
it's 1-1. Well, I don't care.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Okay,
Oh, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
2. It's easy. Math.
it's fine.
It's fine. 2 9s, 2 8s. It's
We'll
easy.
get around. It's Banana Republic, all right? It's a Banana Republic with the heralds. They fucked up everything. They ruined all the
Banana
rules.
Republic.
You only
They're
have
too
yourself to
powerful.
blame.
All right. There it is.
Yeah, obviously that cancels. So what you do, Tellius, is as the cloud forms, you just breathe it in like a fucking dragon, and all the smoke and everything goes inside in the fire, and then you just breathe out ice onto the ground and just give a smirk.
Tasty.
This is a never-ending night.
You don't like dancing with me?
You have haunted my every moment since that day.
Which one?
The one of my great shame.
That was pretty funny.
Reed hurts on that. You just see just searing rage.
Yep.
Searing rage and shame.
Yeah.
And just.
I think that one's in the history books, yeah?
All right, next up. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Faith, you're up.
Oh God.
Heal for 5. Heal
Heal-
for 5.
Another 5. Everybody heals for another 5.
Let's see. She's kind of stuck in here with us, isn't she?
Yep.
Yes, I've reiterated that many times.
Yes. So,
Very stuck.
you're gonna see Faith is gonna start running at her.
This isn't okay.
And as she's going, we're gonna do something fun. She's gonna start like hulking out as she casts polymorph to turn
She's
into a
moving!
giant ape.
Yes.
Oh my god, she's morbing!
I've been waiting for that to happen.
You know, I'm about to do something with Tellius that I forgot I
Like,
could do.
This
This is great.
blue-furred silverback gorilla shows up, and she just starts wailing on her.
All right, go ahead and try.
Ever since I picked up polymorph, I was like, I want someone to be a giant ape.
Oh, these are shitty rolls, though.
Start buying your fucking
oh, wait.
minis and sending them to me, all right? For your dumbass polymorph and shape-shifting shit. You want the minis? Buy them yourself, you fuckers. You have jobs.
I forgot. I used a hero action last game.
Oh?
So my first one is an auto crit.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's still...
I forgot about
that's
that.
Right.
Still there.
So did I. Yeah, it hits. Yep, that's an
Well,
auto
the first one will hit. The second one definitely does not. It's only a 12.
Yep.
So that is... Ooh, these are great rolls. 50 bludgeoning damage to Rio.
Good shit.
As I just maul her with my 2 great arms.
You're hitting with the great arms, but then you notice, like, where Tullius cut, like, it cut through the armor. And you begin putting your fist, like, in there and wedging it out and also using the plates, like, to stab herself as you're trying to rip the plate off. And as you come in with the hand, the other one trying to, like, punch her and shit, she's like, summons the fan back, and as your fist comes down, just puts it into, like, her dagger mode and stabbing the other fist, the one that doesn't hit, and just, you're like, and you bring that back, but you're able to, like, rip out a piece of her plate and throw it over to the side as it hits into the ground.
It's like, love
Love it. Absolutely love it. Getting screamed at, spit going onto her face. There's no fear. That is one thing you guys continually notice with Rio, as the purple in her eyes is now beginning to light up more and more and start to hover as Tellius recognizes that. He's like, oh, those are some nice Ragnorm Gekken vibes. Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for Faith?
Yes.
Okay. Another legendary action. She is going to attempt to I guess Faith's the one right in front of her. Faith, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Become monkey.
It'll be all right. It's a monkey, right?
Adapt, improvise, overcome.
Mhm.
I'm using my D20 inspiration.
You guys gotta be running out. I feel like you're saying it every time you roll tonight.
Yeah, at least my
That's-
D20 is pretty down.
It's my only one, but I rolled a natural 1, so now
Okay.
it's a 10 plus 15, 25.
Thank fuck it's failed. Good. All right, so what ends up happening here is from like one of your open wounds in your hand.
Wait, are you using your modifier as Faith or as a monkey?
I was using my monkey modifier because faith would have been way higher.
Yeah, polymorph, you become the monkey.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure which was which.
No, wild shape, you get to use whatever is higher.
No, I thought the monkey
Yeah.
would be
Oh,
higher than
okay.
Faith, actually. That's why I
Actually,
asked.
no, I
Polymorph,
forgot
you have
to
to
add
use
any
monkey.
modifiers, so that was 29 technically. 'cause
fuck, it
+4
saves,
the
all right.
monkey.
Half damage. All right, so
Monkey.
what ends up happening is out of like the exposed wound you have, Rio reaches out and she just pulls out, and you can feel your body begin to like be nauseated. As you try to pull back, what you notice is as you pull back, think waterbending, but all the blood is just immediately exiting your system, and she is taking all the blood out of you as much as possible, and you end up being able to like break the line as it's happening and break the concentration, so it's not as deadly effective. So it'll be half of 90 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So it's only 45 points of necrotic damage to you, monkey. Monkey polymorph individual thing. But yeah,
Okay.
okay. Peleus, your turn.
How does Ria look?
Fine. She's got plenty in her. You gotta go to town.
Fuck her
They
up.
will die if you do not step up.
I'm trying here. I'm trying. Take claw. Maximum attacks here.
Yeah, go for it.
28.
Hits. Nope.
You have advantage on one of
Nope.
these.
Yep.
Also
I'm gonna.
Arctic.
Well, hold on. I know I have a Bardic, so I was gonna use the Bardic on. Use it on the 27.
Okay.
Information acquired.
31.
3. Yep. 3 hit.
And was one of those a crit?
Was one of those? Oh fuck! Was it 36?
17.
No.
11. I just had to make sure. And you said one of them I could roll advantage on, though?
Yes.
Alright, let's see if the 21 does anything.
Nope.
That's garbage.
Garbaggio.
That would be a 25, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alright, so 3 hit,
3 hit. Yes.
3 level 5 spell slots.
Go for it.
One,
Tellius does
2,
like almost a
3.
dance of death, swinging his blade with these streaks of ice behind it in the air as he begins to attack at Rio. She begins trying to parry stuff. The two of you, Ganu backs off a little bit to the side. The giant ape is recoiling from the blood coming out of it, and that gives Tellius this wonderful opportunity to come up and just do this.
Oh my god! The flourishes I forgot are my bardic inspiration die.
Oh, fuck.
You're not getting hit.
I can only use one blade flourish option per turn, but it's still funny.
You could roll a 1.
I can still roll.
Roll a 1
So
like
just-
I do.
That's a 17, sorry.
Okay.
Alright, anyway.
Just roll all the damage.
Six-
and then
I'm doing it,
roll
I'm doing it. 60, 10. And then
18.
Uh,
No.
18d8. Oops, I clicked too many times.
There you go.
Well, if you right click, okay, that's cool. If you right click on a die, if you're clicking on a bunch of die in D&D Beyond, it goes down. In case you were wondering.
Oh, nice. Oh my god.
Okay. Now that's a lot of damage. Math is for blockers.
Also true. Also a very true statement.
Alright, we got 24, 25, 30, 17, 96, 77. Auto sum. 199
Times 3.
times 3. Yes. It's
That's a casual 600 damage.
597 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage!
500 what?
97.
All right, well, that triggers some things. But yes.
Well, that's phase 2 of the boss fight.
So Tullius and this flourish as he goes and hits with the blade, what you guys all see out of the ground, like ice spikes are attacking with him, like out of the ground, out of the walls. And with his last like attack, literally looks like a complete torrent of ice flame just comes down from the very ceiling down onto Rio as she is just enraged in this moment. She is in desperation. You see actual wounds, and with this you see
You'd hope.
her
You'd hope
armor.
you'd see actual wounds.
Her armor shatters as it
Let's
breaks
go.
off her, significantly
Easy.
lowering her AC.
Right then.
I can hit her now. Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
You are so much less unsightly with that god-awful armor off.
I'll say even with that, there is some a lot of her weapons and magical items on them have shattered. Rings have broken. It is just her fans, and her.
There we
her
go. Nice and feral.
armor.
If I went betrothed already, I might make a
Goddamn.
move.
Though,
The whole madness thing is a bit of a turn-off, though. I do have standards.
Just not madness, please.
Yeah, just not madness.
Tinder bio. 16. No madness, please.
I can literally shapeshift into whatever you want.
Oh my gosh.
Please, no madness.
yeah. So she is.
How would you describe her?
Madness.
She is teetering on the brink.
Action Surge.
Fuck, I wasn't done yet. Okay, yeah, so you can action.
Neither was I.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, you can action search. Was I gonna do something else?
Is there stuff that triggers, or
Oh yeah, it
can
triggers.
I just?
So
I mean,
yeah,
if it
because
triggers,
you
it
hit
triggers.
especially because. Okay, so here's the prop.
I know.
Initially, I had this as a thing of once we got to a certain stage, the armor goes away, but it's you do damage, she does damage back on every hit. And it's a
course.
percentage of the damage you dealt to her. It's a reflection of the damage. And it's
That's
an
fine.
AoE reflection. So, you just did 597 damage.
I did.
If I reflect that, I'm going to outright kill the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go. But it's not the full 500. It is, she has to roll a percentage die for it. So
Well, I've got diamonds hanging around here. I'm sure I'll be fine.
you also don't need the opponents, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or does Talia, or maybe that was only in the woods.
I mean, I have 9th level spells too.
Well,
Surely
that's
there's a way that they'll be fine.
I can survive about 130 of it so far.
597 times 77%. So she reflects back to everybody 460 points of ice damage.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that just kills everybody,
Yeah.
and there's no way around it.
I mean, was there like a specific threshold where you could once you subtract
It's-
the amount to hit that threshold, and then that's what reflects
It's
back?
awkward,
It
man.
was just a percentage
Yeah.
of damage. I never thought you would do that much damage. You know what? If we
What do
break
you
it up,
mean?
though, it was 3 attacks. Wait a minute.
It was
If
3
it's
attacks.
3
So if we
attacks-
break it up, it's different.
Okay.
If it's 199 per attack,
Okay, here we go. Let's redo
then
this.
it's different.
So it's 199 per attack. We're 597. So let's
199 per attack.
597.
if that's how you wanna do it.
199, excellent. So then we'll do equals 199 per attack, so that times 77 for the first one. Okay. So that's 153 damage to everybody.
Oh no.
Hey.
Ice damage, you
Yeah.
said?
Yes.
Oh god.
Are you immune?
It doesn't sound
Oh, wait,
immune,
I'm not.
but like,
Yeah. Okay.
Down.
Yeah. You're resistant at the very least.
yeah.
Do we have is there a save, or do we just take that?
You just
take it because
so-
it's like, remember from the creature, it's like an insect type of thing. The Remoraz, when you attack it, it does heat damage back to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ability she has. That's just part of the build, and it was a percentage, which they can work in magical ways. What's 70% of 10 damage? Who gives a fuck? What's
It's
70% of
157?
600? What's that?
157?
Yes, or no, 153. 153.
153.
Hey, we live in.
Okay.
I'm
All
Yeah, I don't die.
Because-
Down.
The
but I don't
next
die.
one. So, what if I roll a 10 and a 0? That's just 10. That's not 100, right?
What?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Sure.
Zeros, 2 zeros is 100.
2 zeros and a 1 would be
Yes.
100.
No, a double 0 and a 0 would be
Is 100. Okay, so
Yeah.
10%
Yeah.
is the next one.
Correct.
Okay, see, this is where we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, Faith goes
So-
down
so-
with the first one. She loses monkey
Same.
form and goes down.
20 points of damage, ice damage on the second one.
Yeah, that tracks.
So that's
And then-
Alright, so that's a fail.
I need 199 times 39%.
okay, we're good.
We're good.
So you have
78.
two-
So a total,
not
so
bad.
20, 78, and
Yeah, it's-
153.
We're- Yeah, so we're all at 2 death fails.
So we're all at 2 death fails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean,
And then you're all gonna instantly heal as soon as the
Yep.
turn's over.
Yep.
But action surge, and she's got legendary actions if she doesn't die.
yeah. This is an
Kill her.
open poll. Do you guys want me to kill you and her at the
Killer!
same time?
Killer! I got characters for days.
Uh,
Killer!
Well, no. Here's the thing. I mean, I am a fucking herald. I have ninth
Surely
level
you have a nice
spells.
bonus action that can heal and then
you
kill.
have. If she's teetering on the brink now, you have a significant shot of actually killing her, I think. Because you were using precisely half of your power.
I'm just gonna use a bonus action to heal people. I just don't know what bonus action heals I have. Let me check.
Surely you have.
You have
Mass healing
healing
word.
word.
Yeah.
You do have.
I know I do. I know I do for a fact. It's on the spreadsheet. Or it's on the.
Yeah, it should be on the actual Delius D&D Beyond.
It's actually on the it's on the actual character sheet. That's hilarious. So yeah, we'll do that. You'll get
Come on.
I don't know, some measly amount of healing.
Stabilizes them. I was looking to
It's-
kill everybody.
It's literally just gonna. I'm just.
How much was that healing? Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh.
It was so close to TPKing the other. God.
What level spell are you casting it at?
6.
Alright.
Generous.
That is gonna be. $4d4 plus your wisdom.
It's.
No,
I
it's
mean,
charisma.
I'm
gonna
a
be his
charisma
charisma.
boy.
It's gonna be his charisma
Plus 9.
Okay.
because that's what he's casts all his spells with.
Well, I mean, if he's casting a paladin, it's either paladin versus cleric. If we're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, yeah.
Regardless.
But I don't give a
It
shit.
Okay.
would be paladin in this case,
Yeah.
so it would be.
Yeah, that's still-
charisma.
That's still
Yes.
charisma. Yep.
There you go. 21 points of healing.
Thanks.
You're
Everyone
welcome.
heals a shit ton. On
It's
a
actually
minor,
more than I
like
thought it would be.
whatever. Tullius is like, this won't
Yeah.
do anything. As he heals, like, you guys feel great. Better than
The
fucking
lives
Fate's
of
healing.
about
I'll say that
7.
much.
the lives of about 7 average people.
Yes. Yes.
Casually. Fuck, this is terrible.
God. Great
God.
shame. Okay.
Right then.
So action surge.
Do it.
Boop. 29.
Yeah, it's
How does she look? 29?
really rough. Yeah, it still hits.
Well, what if I did it again?
Um. $26.
Still hits.
Ooh, we got a chance, boys.
26.
Hits.
All right.
Were any of those crits?
No,
No.
I was watching
Oh,
specifically for
sad.
that because I'm like, give me another turn. Give me another turn over credit.
Well, more spell slots down the drain. It's gonna be 4. 5th level.
All right, we got to do it one attack at a time because of the reflections.
That's fine.
How nervous is the rest of the party feeling?
Not.
Feel all right.
Yeah, no.
The blade glows with a brilliant blue and white light as it feasts upon madness, attacking into Rio.
Okay. Attack number 1 is 28 plus 5 is 18 times 3. $153 damage. How does Rio look?
She's on death's door. 158, you said?
153.
Okay.
Well, that was the same amount she reflected one of those times.
Yes, it is.
Adorable.
Laughs and
Do it
getting
again,
obliterated.
Rio! All right, let's, percentage-wise,
I can take it!
24% of that.
Wow! That's actually so good.
That's pretty good.
That is 37 points of damage to everybody.
Yeah.
And as the way,
Wow,
like, as
down.
you cut into that, you see, like, this madness exploding out, these purple waves, and they're almost like vector arrows coming out, sliding through everybody as she shrieks out with each of these attacks, with Tellius hitting through. Even your armor is getting dented and hit through. You're getting cuts and stabs as you're just
no.
focusing through on this.
Would
What
you say
you got?
37?
For the second one? Oh, yeah, for that one's 37 damage to everybody. Now
Okay.
for the next attack.
I'm
Everybody-
gonna use my reaction to use my tattoo because it's cold damage, right?
Yeah,
It's ice damage, cold damage. I don't know what you're calling it.
yeah.
Oh, is it cold damage? I thought she was hitting us with
I mean,
like necrotic or something.
it can be.
No,
it can be
it's
whatever
my
it is.
damage.
Yeah, it's reflecting
Oh,
his
it's your
damage, so
damage.
we'll
Okay,
go with
well, then
ice.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, and Tellius's damage is ambiguous, right? It's
Yeah.
like radiant,
Radiant
frost,
versus
cold,
ice. Yeah.
like it's like, yeah.
What a day to not have absorb elements.
What a day to have it, but already have used your reaction on a counter spell and not have it be your turn.
In that
True,
case,
true.
I used my reaction to
Yeah.
try to shield Joe a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see what I
A
can.
little bit is fine.
It's probably not gonna be enough, but
I have 21 HP. You could just gotta.
Hey, 4.
Okay.
it's 8.
I'm still down.
Total. I tried.
Alright.
It's okay. My other character is here. It's
Yep.
fine.
As it explodes, Show just gets hit again. Who else is down? Just Show?
Oh, I
37.
think everyone's down, right?
I'm
We
not
only
down.
Uh-uh,
but
no.
I got immunity to the first one and healed for a tiny amount.
That's for the first one. There are 3 more attacks, but
Yeah.
It's dependent on what
Yeah.
Tice decides to
Well,
do.
I mean, we only got 21 health, and then we took 30 something damage.
Yeah.
so
37.
I know I'm down.
Okay, so Ganu's down. Is
I'm
Matthias
not.
down again?
Cold, so
Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
down.
But I'm not killing you.
And Firth is down?
Not down. I'm
Not down. I didn't think so
resistant to
because you have
cold,
resistance.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Resistance?
the twins
Wait.
are up.
I have resistance to cold.
Then fucking use it.
This whole time.
It was ambiguous.
It
what
was
the
ambiguous.
damage was.
No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
ambiguous. I was like, okay.
It's like
Yeah.
radiant. It's cold.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
a lot of things.
Okay, so let's.
It kills
say,
madness. That's all we know.
Half of 37, basically, you're up with like 3 hit points. So
Okay, so that's 13.
Roll your next damage, Justin. Go. While they're doing that, come on.
I'm already rolling. Don't
Oh,
worry.
good. Keep it moving.
Points. Okay.
I'd like to add. I'll message you this stipulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
don't
forgot
know.
I'm a Goliath. I'm resistant to cold
Mhm.
from
good.
being a Goliath.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, that tracked. Matthias is his little warm farm boy. He's just dying. He's just going
I'm
cold.
just dying, man.
You know, I thought I could take her in Matthias's head. When at first she didn't seem so tough. Even when she cursed me, she didn't seem so tough. As you keep getting beat to death.
You see that?
Where'd you put it?
I messaged you.
You didn't.
he messaged me.
It's fine. You can see that. It's fine. It actually
I see
doesn't
who you
really
talk to. I see who you care about.
doesn't really change anything. It doesn't really.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I say well, that's not really like that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like a spoiler.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like
Who gives a shit?
a
Luke,
thing.
Luke doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, cool. So
Seven.
how much damage on this one?
Let me plug this in Excel for you real quick. Huh?
Okay.
$186.
Interesting. Okay. So percentage-wise, that's 43.
1%.
186 times 43. $80. 80 points of ice damage we'll keep with on this one.
That's a one fail.
Okay.
Half of
fair.
80 is 7, right? We're good.
Okay, so as you hit with your second attack and explodes outward as well, you see her fans as they come up, you knock them out of her hands and both of them fall into the background. And then you see her even summon what looks to be like a pack blade, trying to parry you at your second attack. And as she's trying to hold it, you like do the classic Warden from For Honor, where you put your hand on the back of the blade and push it through, and you shatter her pack blade into her. You see it stabs in, her blood begins to spill out, the ice cracks around her, and then you recognize something. You recognize that ability anywhere, as Rio is at 1 HP.
Perfect.
Again. Do it again.
You have another attack. You have 2 more attacks.
I do, and they both hit.
Yeah.
Well, since she's at 1 HP, can I just?
How do you want to do
Like-
this?
Yeah.
As Rio is
And-
standing there, the blade broken, fans to the sides, the place covered in ice, your comrades being healed by the divine intervention from Halal. She is heavily bleeding, her blood all over her tunic and onto the ground, a massive gash in her chest, and you just see her, the purple in her eyes glowing out still, and almost a little smirk, just like at least the adrenaline of battle, at least the death in battle. And she just looks at you and goes, "Better make it count." Still taunting you in your last moment. If you fuck it up, she's still gonna come and kill you.
Right. Well, at least this time you didn't fight in any type of shameful way. But 2-0, baby. And I'll smack her in the head with the hilt of the claw,
No!
and just watch her get
Bonk.
knocked out. Bonk.
You swear to God, you see a
Polymorph
blood
fireworks
vessel
behind it.
burst as she sees you not immediately go to murder her. and Rio falls unconscious.
Unconscious or dead?
Unconscious.
Unconscious. And that will take us to our first break.
Hey!
Hey.
I am.
Hey.
And I assume everyone just gets up because of the ice
yeah.
healing.
Everybody
Yeah.
heals.
Nice.
Yep.
Neat. Hang out here for a couple minutes.
The ice plate stays this way until you dismiss it, so everyone can stay long enough to heal.
Everyone's gonna just get to full HP.
If we
Hell
have
yeah.
time, we should probably. Does she have clones? I don't know.
All right, because what? Justin's got to go soon. Okay, yeah. We're back. We're back. You guys find yourselves inside the ice arena that has been created by Tellius. Each of you are just healing moment by moment, and Ganu faster than everybody else. But because he has his dumb, stupid healing stuff. And by the way,
Yes, I do.
we never did your reflection blade damage, so. Or we never got around to it? We never got
We never got around to
That
it.
was like 1.5
Too
rounds.
powerful.
Yeah.
It was
had
still
one
an hour and a
turn.
half of combat. I'm so sick
Elias
of my
had
level.
2 turns.
One turn.
Yep. You did great.
So boring.
Annifers
Wait.
also had 1 turn, and it was,
So
I'm
wait.
not frozen anymore.
Does Tellius knock her out
yeah.
and then my reflection damage kill her?
Are you directly after her? No, you're not. No, we got time. No, we got time.
Okay. Okay.
So Rio goes to the ground.
Oh,
She is
Good for you.
unconscious at the moment, a bloody mess of unconsciousness. Shattered around you guys, you see this black dragon scaled armor that has just been this icon of terror is now just in pieces, shattered amongst the special adamantite armor that was formed to make this.
I
Talia
am-
stands over her body.
he's just tying her up right now, as one
You're not-
normally does.
You're not gonna finish her.
No, we're not dating.
But
What
she's,
reason do we have to keep her
Oh,
she's
alive?
gonna kill all of us when she wakes up.
Oh, don't worry about that. And you'll see him take out this like gemstone rock-looking thing. Just places it on her forehead. She gets absorbed into it like a fucking pokeball.
What?
That happens.
Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
Can you
I'm gonna
promise me that she is not going to be a problem for us?
Well, yeah, she's
Any
in this
longer.
rock. Well, yeah, she's in this rock. So, yeah.
Okay.
Is
But
there
what
any
about
way
the
to
rest?
get out of the rock?
No, she's stuck in the rock. Unless I summon her from the rock. That's it.
I'm gonna look around to make sure Taru is still alive.
He's like on the outside of the ice.
Okay,
So he's
good.
just like, hey, are you guys okay in there? As he's knocking into it. It sounded pretty bad.
Do we still need all this ice around? Is that okay to go down now?
Do you still want to be healed?
I would like to get healed.
Oh,
Do you still
yeah.
want healing?
that's fair.
Oh
think it
god, everything
it
hurts.
It would be healing like every 1 second.
Yeah. Talius, can you? Oh, it's so purple. Help me.
Oh no, yeah, it's gone. It doesn't have the ability to take form with the madness from weapons. It has to reach a certain level before it actually is inflicted. Once you went unconscious, you're good. You're no longer maddened. Or a madness
Nice.
condition. There's differences.
Oh no, I am mad.
You can be mad. That's fine.
Right then. You there? And he points to Faith. You have a book, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your book?
I'll
Just a
Pull it
blank
out.
page will do.
I'll turn it to a blank page of my book of radiance.
You're not using this, are you?
No.
Right, good. And he just starts doodling on your notebook.
You're all just sitting in the ice. So he's just coming to
Yeah.
himself as
He's
he's
got a nice little quill. Yeah, he's chilling.
I gotta look over. Can I look like around?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
What's he writing in there?
It looks like scribbles and doodles, but as you start looking at it more, it's becoming apparent that it's actually a drawing of the area.
So I definitely get what you're putting down. So this is totally the equivalent of like he starts drawing a giant dick, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then by the end of the drawing, it's a map, and you're like, "Oh, there's a nice TikTok I gotta send you guys. I'm gonna try and find that."
It's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where I'm sure the heralds have probably done ciphers and all sorts of like shit through over the years.
Yep.
Where he's perfected the. If you look at it one way, it looks like a giant dick. But if you look at it another way, it's like the actual message or whatever it is, and you're like, oh. And I imagine he would show everybody how to view that, at least for this particular drawing.
Okay.
And that's a map of the area. That's the map that we have.
Of the dungeon, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You guys now have a complete detailed map of the Crimson Rose dungeon and what is in every location.
Right.
How do we get through the doors? They seem to hurt us a lot.
Yeah. A few things. First, there's you said it was Omega, right?
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Yeah, I originally
Right.
said it was Omega, and then I double checked my notes, and it's actually Epsilon.
Okay. Right. So you'll want to go here to this Epsilon here, and there is a sort of gemstones, right? Or are they something different?
I'm sorry. Well,
The thing that they're supposed to break. I forget what they're called.
Oh yes, it's the gemstone in the hilt.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Right.
Yep.
There's a gemstone in the hilts that you will have to shatter. There's a bunch of important people and shit there. Don't pay them any mind. Just break it. It's very important. Just break that, and you should be able to find people that will help you out and set you free. Basically, yes, I know. Questions, yes. Tut, hold on. Basically, you'll break it, and their influence over those people will fade, and they will be able to act as they please. Instead of killing people, they are effectively enslaving their souls, and these gemstone hilts are keeping that effect going. Second thing, and I'll answer questions, but second thing is take this. You'll need Eri. And he picks up one of Rio's fans and just holds it out for the party. Rule number 1, don't attune to this, or I will have to come back and kill you. Rule number 2, you could just stick this in the wall, and Eri will get the message.
I have the bag of holding. I can put it in there.
I mean, you can carry it, just don't try to commune with it.
Yeah, but
You just put it away for safekeeping.
yeah, for safekeeping.
You
All
guys don't
right,
have to be.
Kellius, you would know it'll pierce the bag of holding if you try and put it in there.
You can. Don't put it in the bag. Just hold it. It's just a weapon. It's not going to kill you. It's not that bad. I'm just saying, don't
Does it
try
close
to. You
up?
know.
Yeah.
I'll take it from your hands and I'll just close it up and it's like, so I give this to Eri?
Just put it somewhere where he can find it.
It's
Okay.
locked. He's locked behind the wall. You got to use it.
Oh.
This opens all the walls.
Yeah.
This is basically the
Okay.
key to open all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
All the rooms can be opened with this.
Yeah, it's a skeleton key for the dungeon, which you
Okay.
now have an entire map for.
Okay.
Which, at all, as I was saying, you didn't have to go to Zeta. You didn't have to do this.
Yeah. Right. So that's 1 and 2. 3. Big white thing. Just avoid it. I don't fucking know what that is. Just avoid it.
Repeat that. Big what thing?
White.
Big white thing. Oh, the
Yep.
thing from earlier.
Just
Oh, yeah, we
avoid
read
it.
it.
Ignore it. Yeah.
We ran into that. It was bad.
Yeah. Don't run into it again.
I think it's fighting your friends.
Maybe. Sucks to be them.
So she has 2 fans, so it's like, so we should leave 1 fan for Ari and we can use 1 to open the rooms.
I would say Kelly looks out, the other fan just sort of kicks in. He's like, she does have 2 fans.
Right, you are.
I mean, you can use any fan to open it. It's just
It's like having 2 keys, I guess. I mean,
exactly. There's 2 keys. We were just ignoring one of them.
yeah.
It is
I'll
a
take it.
claw
Pick it
of
up. You want
Melora.
I'll take it.
Okay, you pick up the claw of Melora.
I mean, I repeat, please don't put it in the bag of holding
I will not put
unless you don't value your bag of holding.
I value it very much. I will
Good.
just hold on to it. In case we get
Okay.
separated or something happens, it might be good to have
Yeah,
2
So,
keys.
spare set of keys.
all right. Is there
Yes, young faith.
anything else? We go down to Epsilon. We destroy gemstones. Hilts.
I'll draw a picture of what it looks like in your.
You see a
I'll draw.
dagger, and then there is a gemstone inside the dagger that you have seen in the other campaign, and you just need to break that. And he specifically puts out one that has markings of madness on it. And he's like, "That's the one you want. Fuck everything else. Go for that one."
Yep. Just kill this.
Break
illusion.
that one.
Imagine you're looking at an illusion of exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's
Right
perfect.
here.
It looks exactly as it should.
And then once we do that, we can go anywhere else with these, and then avoid the white
Neat.
thing if it ever
Yep.
shows up.
Yeah. There's
before
a.
we ran into some language that we couldn't decipher, some kind of code, and I'll pull out the sheets that I pulled off the table. Do you have a cipher for this, or is this something that?
You do. You would
I
just
do
write
have
it.
a cipher.
You just
Huh?
write it down in Fate's book, and you would definitely have some sort of quip about how fucking stupid it is.
It's just fucking baby level, grade 3 fucking cipher. Dude, let me tell you, the ciphers that we heralds have made. Oh my god. Oh my god. If Rolia herself didn't make them, I don't think that she could crack them. I'm serious. Have you heard the tale of
You're right, this was a baby cipher. That's why.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just-
For
it didn't
note,
spend
for
time
like
on it.
show in Faith. Holy shit! None of shit. He's just dunking on them. It's like, man, this guy's got some experience. I guess.
Right. Now, you guys know the tale of Eularis. Well, I know you do, Show. Right, you're a smart guy. Well knowledged. Fate, you probably know too. I mean, this is like a his grade of cipher. His thing. That's what we have. This is fucking child's play. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Dude,
Don't mean to
that
believe
is
me.
definitely lore canon. I can easily see Eularis losing 50 to 100 years just creating ciphers for the heralds. Being like, oh yeah, yeah, and he just like, this one I thought was pretty good, and then having Sundrel being like, it's this, and just like, what? And he's like, try again, fucko. And I feel like that dynamic would go really well.
100%.
No! Start over.
Damn it! And then just like you telling us being like, how'd you guess it? Just like I just watched while he made it. I had no idea what it was. No, that was an excellent cipher.
Fucking fist bump and then just run away. Do it again next time. All right. Right. All right. So you know the language. You got the keys. Get airy. Very important. White thing. Avoid that. All right. I got Rio in here. That's
TikTok's
brilliant.
like shaking it around a little. As he's looking through his list.
Like Hermione with Rita Skeeter.
They do a checklist like, all right, that's done, that's done. Yep. Alright. Don't have to wear that ugly armor anymore. Let's see.
Yep, he's just throwing that shit off to the side.
Disgusting. And I think that's about it. Oh, there's probably some monsters, abominational type things let loose. Maybe ignore those. Maybe don't. Up to you. Your preference. Haven't had a chance to test them, so I really don't know. Sorry.
Just a question. Are you gonna do something about the other room where they can just like come back?
I have other important Harold things to do.
Follow the knife.
Follow the knife. Yep, you'll get there. I believe in you guys. Ria was the single biggest threat here, and now she's in here. So anything else is completely under your guys' capability, except for the white thing. Don't touch the white thing.
He just keeps bringing that back up. Where's that?
He said he had to do family stuff, I think.
Damn, okay.
Around this time.
Zach.
Oh yeah, he had to have a break, doesn't he? Put the kid to bed at 8:30.
Putting Clayton down. He's
Yeah.
gonna message us.
Do you want me to stop?
Go to bed. Okay.
Right. Well, that's it. Yeah, important Harold things to do. And you see him vanish through like a door of ice. You don't even get to ask questions. But as you see him vanish through like the dimension door of ice, you hear like, Melody! I'm on my way!
I was so psyched. I'm so glad you did it. When you just go, hold your questions, they'll be answered, and then you leave it, don't answer them. I was hoping for that so bad.
Yep, 100%.
I can see you have so many questions.
I'll show you many questions.
Oh,
Peace.
oh. Legend of Yankee continues. Wow.
Yeah. Right. For your canon,
Yeah.
Talia shows up to see Melody
Yep. In
wherever
oil
the hell
form.
she is.
Yep.
In oilet form.
Yep.
He's like, but you're never in oilet form.
You're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
It just shock immediately,
Yep.
hugging you, crying.
And you stay in oilet form for the rest of the day.
Yeah, of course.
Winning.
You still have like chunks of the black armor on. She's like, "Did you have the black scaled armor on?"
Oh yeah, I was undercover for a while.
Why'd you take it off?
Oh, I caught Rio in here too.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Good, you know.
So oilet form?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fade to black.
Oh my gosh.
Hard cut to the chosen. Their hearts are being ripped out.
Yep.
Fall back, bring it down. All that's happening.
Yep.
Do not disturb sign.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Status on Teams. Do not disturb.
hey, all my friends are dead. I get this.
Yep.
All right. Anything else before we return to the crew?
I thought
The ice
you'd enjoy
walls.
that little cannon there.
Ice walls fade, and the ground disappears, and now Taru is just there and just like, oh my god, you defeated them all. Incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should be good to get moving. Should we try to go get our friend? Try to go get Ari right now? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what he said to do. So
I'd rather have a Herald on our side than not.
Yeah, just in case.
It's kind of a scary place, and maybe he can make us
Maybe
sneakier.
I guess use the
Give up your will to me.
Who is saying that?
I've got a fucking
Only Faith and Ganu hear this.
I'm gonna take a fucking scarf out of my handbag. I'm gonna wrap it up in that, so I'm not physically touching it anymore. That's a fucking Noposaurus Rex.
Is there any physical reaction from those two as that happens?
You just see Faith like looking at the fan for a moment, and then she's just like, no, and starts getting a scarf out of her thing, and just like, nope.
You good?
No, this is evil. Nope.
I mean, that's to be expected, right?
It was talking to me, so I'm not touching it anymore.
Oh, cursed object. Very fun.
Yeah, that this one talked to me. It did not.
Your will to me.
Ooh, it really wants someone to submit
Stop,
their
you
will.
should stop touching it. You should stop touching it.
You will know power beyond your imagination.
Oh my god.
I don't know, I got a pretty good imagination.
To this
I'm gonna grab some cloth that I have and wrap it up.
Nope.
No, please don't.
No, don't.
Even though you guys wrap it, I want you to know you still have like a mumbling. Even though you're still in contact, like comedically, there is still you can still hear, but some booming, awful, godly, ethereal voice is just trying to pry into your consciousness, and you're just like, this is fine. 100%. Instead of fire, it's just like ghostly apparitions completely surrounding you. Yeah, okay, so now we're good.
I'll look
Sorry.
at Taru.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's anything in here that might be useful for us to take along, or if not?
And as you guys start saying that, things begin exploding in here, and the place itself starts to begin to shake a bit. You can see there is some sort of measure that has just been activated, as there's been a death of at least one. There's been a death of at least one Crimson Rose member. There's been an intruder noticed of a stature of a herald status inside here. And there's no longer any signal from Rio inside here. So the secret spy organization has fail-safes for like one of these things. 3 of these things just occurred. So immediately a lockdown of sorts is starting to occur.
Oh, all right, never mind. Get out of here. I might see, like if we're like running and there's like an object somewhat close to the door, I might just try to swipe something off a shelf.
Give me a D100 roll.
If anything might be useful and not cursed. That's a 31.
Okay. Long-term madness, you say? Character regards something with intense revulsion. No, okay, I'm coming. 31, he said. A 31. A 31. Where the fuck are the tables? Okay. 90% of this book is fucking magic items. Anytime now. Is it the beginning of the chapter? Seems like it's the beginning of the chapter. Is it where I put a fuck, I just should, yeah, okay. 31! That's boring. Oh, that's the board thing, excuse me, that's not magic items. Magic items, here we go! This one, 31! You grab a ring of spell turning.
Okay.
I'll give one more member a chance to grab something.
Ooh.
Ganu, Ood first. Go ahead and roll a D100.
I was about to let someone else do it, but sure.
No, you're
I got some
chaos.
rusty chakrams, so I'm content with that.
You're 100% the guy that just grabs shit. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Oh.
I was like, Gannon would totally,
Fuck.
especially if he saw Faith doing it, he would want to grab something.
I want you to have those.
I'm also-
Especially you.
Okay. I can no longer complain about not having good magic items.
yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it tracks that the Crimson Rose place would have the best magic items. Yes,
That is a 59.
that's boring.
I use War Priest to bump that 10 more.
Is that legit? What's happening?
No, that's not legit.
Okay. I didn't think so.
We got it. 59 on this table. Roll a D4 for me.
D4?
Yeah. Then don't roll a 4. Re-roll 4s.
It was a
How
4.
God fucking
How
damn it. There's
many
3
white
options.
dragons
Just
there are.
roll a fucking...
Yep. Oop. Roll. I rolled another 4. Roll again.
What is
1.
this? You snag a belt of frost giant strength.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Heyo!
Not again.
Oh well.
All right.
Yeah, and just rushing to the door, holding the fan up between the cloth fingers. And...
You just opens up. You guys are back inside the core. Remember, you're at a Zeta now. There's
Yeah.
no sign of the sentinels that are walking around. As things are falling, you can see doors are like hard locked besides new magic, but your fans work. What do you guys do? The place is shaking. It's the classic bad guy video game thing, like self-destruct. Except
So
it's not self-destruct.
everything is still shaking. Wasn't
Yes,
just
it's-
that room. Okay.
It's an earthquake effect that is currently happening here, and you get the sense that things are being released, security measures are being had, black scaled armored individuals will start showing up in droves. Things are going to happen, but you have
Do
a
we-
brief
Should we go
time.
back to Airy or go straight to the dagger thing?
What's the dagger thing? Apologies.
We have.
Oh yeah,
Talius,
catch up.
Thing that Talius
So,
told us to destroy.
Talius told us we have to find a dagger in Epsilon and destroy it, a very specific one, and that'll help us out a bunch. He said, "Don't if the white thing appears, run. Just don't even try to attempt to engage with it." And he reiterated that like 4 or 5 times.
oh, you both have claws and Melora. You guys took both the fans.
Yeah, we have two of her fans.
Yeah, which act as a skeleton key for the dungeon.
Yes.
So
So we no longer die.
We only got her fans?
I am
he
adding you from the rest of this game.
he imprisoned Rio inside a gem.
Mhm,
You were there for that.
Mhm.
He gave a map of the entire area and descriptions of
Yep.
everything that's in all the areas, which I can read to you. So, you guys know Pi was the laboratories and research.
Yep.
Zeta was the artifacts in the library.
Yep.
Beta is their technology and weapons, is where they keep those. It's their armory. Omega is their resource production, which is all the different foods and I don't know if I want to tell you. I'm really struggling. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to tell you. Resource production. Get
Talius started writing resource production. It was just like, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
And-
wait, no, I do want that. Fuck, wait. Okay, I'll come back to that. And that was Omega, I said.
Yeah.
Phi is planar portals. It's how they get everywhere and put people everywhere. It's an entire place of just portals that need to be activated. You have the skeleton keys. Kai is the experiments. The Epsilon is the dungeons. Cow is surveillance. And the resource production, fuck, I forgot this. Tellius would not have
So
forgot
you
this.
said Tau is surveillance.
Yes. Tellius
What about-
would have, Reed fucked this up. Tellius would have told you guys that after, like, number one priority, break the glass, free the thing, that will allow you to then get Aerie and go to Omega. Make sure you go to Omega with Aerie. There's
Okay.
something there he couldn't do that he needs you guys to do.
Theta,
Okay.
Omega, Epsilon.
That is my bad. I forgot. I was so excited about stuff and also trying to get you the fuck out of here.
What's Chi? CHI?
Kai is experiments. That was the stuff
Yeah.
where just like all kinds of monstrosities in there.
Oh, right.
Inside there is a plethora of madness experiments.
So that's the first place we go, right?
Up to you.
Okay, so he was supposed to mention that we should go
was.
to Epsilon first, like above everything else.
Yes, that was what he was getting across to everybody, and then you guys can try in what you can do, but you also as players will realize you probably have one, maybe two options after Epsilon if you're lucky.
Okay.
So it's
Alright, so-
Epsilon, then bring Aerie to
Omega.
Omega, essentially.
yeah. Okay.
All right, fucking run to Epsilon.
Okay, I want
Make sure
everybody.
the Cyclops or the constructs are in our way.
Okay, you're running though,
Yeah.
so no stealth.
I mean, there's explosions happening behind us, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, you're right. There's traps and arcane traps. Exactly. You never know. You guys might want to be sneaking. Then I could have been like, dummy, gotcha. So good for you, Luke.
That's the fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I will just say, for the sake of brevity, you guys run towards the Epsilon door. And things are in hot pursuit. You can find that some madness monstrosities start like leaking out into the hallways, and they start like attacking and ripping apart the golem, the constructs, and anything that's in their way. It's kind of like a flood of evil. You guys will recognize this in the other campaign.
The flood has gotten out.
It is it is aspects of the Madness Horde. It looks like they were trying to retool parts of the Madness Horde into a viable sort of weapon or security device. But you guys get to Epsilon, and you open the door. And as you open the door and go through and close it behind you, there's still this shaking. There's still like this alarm system going off. The equivalent of the Star Wars, like in the background. You're just what you see, and there's like little like magic barriers that just cover halls and halls and halls. Think similar to the Vault back in Nature's Hold, and you just see like butcher blocks, daggers, thousands and thousands of daggers, all with gemstones inside. And they are just lining all the walls, whether they are currently with somebody or not. You can tell by the glow, and it's a mixed bag. There's plenty that are ready to go to steal souls, and there are plenty that have souls currently in them. But like the arrogant bastards they are, this is almost serves like a trophy room. And in the center there is a case itself where there is, I would say, like slots, and there's probably, I'd say, maybe rows of 6 and probably 4 rows of 6 in the center here. And on the top row there is 2 daggers that are glowing, one of which they both have madness on them, but only one of them looks like the dagger that Tellius showed you guys.
Okay. I'll walk towards the case and I'll kind of wave the fan near it. Does it do any like deactivating or
It's a
opening?
long passageway, so you guys got about
Okay.
like 80 feet to get to the center of this place, where it's whole like a pedestal type of area as it leads up to the case.
Yeah.
Any traps on the floor in front of us?
Go ahead and make a check.
Okay, that's we're all clear, boys. It's everything is fine.
Okay. You guys walk down the hallway.
Holding the thing aloft.
Yeah, as you're holding the thing aloft as you're getting closer and closer. And I'd say dex saving throw, Faith.
What do you know? That's a 5.
An arrow shoots into your hand. You take 10 points of piercing damage, and you drop the fan. Ah! And as you drop the fan, like as the shadow on the floor is coming, a figure comes out of the shadow, catches the fan, and looks toward all of you. Interest. You see an individual, bald figure, markings of madness all on him, eyes glowing. Behind you, where there is the case with all the knives, you see 3 hooded Crimson Rose figures walking out. One that has his crossbow out. The other 2 seem ready with magic or another weapon. And you see the individual before you looks a little something like the image I will share.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm back.
9?
No, I'm back.
Oh, you're back already?
Yeah, we started our meeting early.
Oh, awesome.
You didn't even know I was gone.
No, I didn't. Good job, dude. Wow. Master play by Tullius.
What can I say? Just one of those nights.
Just own it.
Secret is I played so much good Tallius that I didn't have to do anything at show.
Yep.
We got a couple good counter spells in there.
But instead of green, envision this as purple and bald. He doesn't have
bad.
hair.
Purple bad.
What did I miss?
What did he miss?
We're in the trophy room where they have all of the soul stealing daggers.
Epsilon.
They're
Yep.
yeah,
in
we're in Epsilon. They're,
Oh, we just booked it right there.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
And this individual just took the fan as Faith was going up trying to get through this area. And he looks at the group and goes, I think you've done enough damage today. You can leave now. You've been a big help.
You're gonna give that back, actually. And I go to try and put my hand on it.
He would probably then spread the fan in his hand, and then like a gust of wind immediately like pushes everybody back like a little, like 5 feet, but not really, because I'm sure half of you would save your fucking throws. So like Anfirth doesn't move. But some of the little ones like just get pushed back a little
move.
bit.
I'll move.
There, Cho moves a
You're
little bit.
powerful. I'll move.
And he goes, I'm giving you a gift of your life right now. Take what gifts you can. You've given me a gift this day, and now on to you. I pass this gift.
Anfirth just silently puts his hand on his talisman from his mother, and he's gonna activate his frost rune. You
Mhm.
see, just a little chilly mist goes around him. Nothing else.
Yep. You can see the other ones in the background. They're like reloading stuff, getting ready, and you see him look. You don't have time on your side. I just walk away with your lives.
You can't see show anymore.
You guys can't see. And the other
No
three
one
can't
can.
see show. I think one guy can.
One is better than 4.
Would this
You
by any
are-
chance be Sordin?
How do you know my name, young one?
Oh, I heard some whispers. Seems like you have quite the friends in these hallways.
Mm,
If I was in your position, I would think that this is an opportune day.
it is indeed, and now I get to reform the Crimson Rose as it was properly made to be, instead of the atrocity that it currently is. We need
What's-
not be enemies at this moment.
Yeah. What's your 5-year plan? Tell me about what your vision for the Crimson Rose is.
True freedom. It's just going to be actual freedom.
I mean, that's appealing to me, but at what expense?
It doesn't really sound like a plan to me. It sounds like a goal.
The guys in the back, he's not going to tell you his plan. You see Sword and go, you don't need to help. It's fine. Joe, what are you doing? Are you doing anything, or are you just invisible?
I'm walking
Where you walking?
towards the. Well, where exactly are we, by the way? I need to
like-
know what's going on, but like,
He's in between us. and
Now
the
he can
gates right
reveel
now.
the other arena.
yeah, thank you. Because, like, if possible, if they're talking, I'm just gonna fucking walk towards the thing and crush it if no one can see me. There's a what?
One sec.
Well, like,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
oh. Oh, I can't wait to play a charisma character again. I miss it. I know my strengths
Characters are
now.
fun.
I know my strengths now as a player, and I really don't think I could go back to anything that doesn't have a little charisma to it.
I mean, you can throw charisma on anything, really.
I know.
Sometimes it's hard. Like those ability points.
Like a wizard?
you
Yeah,
Mhm.
You need them.
that's okay. You gotta push your boundaries as a player sometimes, too.
Mm.
Play a barbarian next.
Rawr.
A
Okay, so
charismatic
this is-
barbarian.
So that where that book is the MacGuffin case thing.
The MacGuffin.
How do
I
I get
like
you
that.
guys back?
Oh. He's warped
Where did
reality.
we go?
There it
Oh!
is.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Yes, the power.
I don't know how this got fucked up. We'll just stick with that. Well, then it does that. Okay, I don't care. We're good for now. It's working. Yeah. So this was the big fight that I actually had planned. You do have your top-ish view. You guys are in this hallway with these individuals.
Nope, no one's there. We can just go.
Huh.
Oh, that is them.
So I'll look him in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see he's kind of holding on to the fan. I'll just be like, well, you can go ahead and do what you need. You're right, we don't have to be enemies, but we do have business in this hall.
And what business might that be?
There's a soul we need.
I can grant you some souls, but not the ones we need.
Don't you find it at all ironic that you speak of true freedom in a room full of captives?
Indeed. And in time, many of them will be freed, but for there to actually be true freedom, certain people can't be allowed to mess with the world in the meantime.
How far away am I from the Diaz thing?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet.
Okay.
Purple fire, by the way. No, crimson fire. What am I saying? What a little bitch I am. Crimson fire. Rose petals galore.
I have a question
Better
for
with
the DM.
attack.
I am the DM.
If I were to dimension door whilst invisible,
Yes.
would the dimension door give off any sort of detective effects outside of the focal components to cast the spell?
Doubtful. What invisibility did you cast?
Greater invisibility. It's a 4th level spell. It doesn't have anything to do with it literally the creature and all like me and all the stuff I have is invisible. That's it.
You could attempt it. Oh, there's a magical barrier that you might not have heard of when we first came in the room with all these knives. There's magical barriers of all these cases, basically. So you would have to try and dispel it or try and use the skeleton keys, one of which you've already lost. Nice job.
God damn it, Jake.
So you would know Ganu has the other skeleton key.
Okay.
Yes.
But if I pick up the other skeleton key, it would be invisible.
It's one of your things once you take it, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel
Just
like I need
asking.
more tension. I need more tension in the music.
Just asking.
5e.
Nice elevator music.
I kind of like the elevator.
I mean, it's not bad. It is kind of some tension.
It's helping me think.
I think it's a good vibe for
yeah.
Jordan.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
Maybe not the situation.
He's got this like
elegant.
eloquent, elegant,
Yeah.
Very
He's
much.
like sophisticated.
sophisticated bad guy. So like,
Yeah.
actually, isn't. We don't know if he's a bad guy. We think
Oh
he
yeah.
is.
He's the kind of guy that like you've got him cornered. He's beaten. He's just sitting in the room playing the piano and welcomes you in.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh, I hate those.
Oh yeah, no, like that's
Not
exactly the
quite,
vibe that I'm
but
getting
there's
from him as
aspects
well.
of that. He's not that level. That's more like Alter Shadows guy you were getting with, where he's like, he's not that. But arrogant
Is he like the
asshole?
like petting the cat while he's in the chair, and you
No.
walk into the room, and then he spins?
No, that
Okay.
would be more Killian Harkin. That's his
Okay.
thing from the Alter Shadows.
Yeah,
This
okay.
guy is very much
Who?
like, you walk
He's
into
less
the room.
Trumpy about it.
You walk into the room and you walk into a slap, and you're like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "You're a moron, you know that." It's like, why do I bother with you?
How could you be so stupid?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of like, how could you be so stupid about things? It's like, how could anyone know this? I missed your.
It's like there's a skylight. You should have gone into the skylight. My bad, dude.
I
Sorry.
don't need this from not my parents.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? Obviously, there's a pending encounter here, but
No
it
shit.
seems like
I
you
was
guys are
gonna-
trying your best to solve it, which I readily welcome if you can.
Okay, here's an idea. I'm just gonna whisper a word, and you can see some visages of show up. Kind of like around an area, but you're not really sure if it's like circling an area or if they're like placed haphazardly, but you see 3 shows appear. Like they're within, a few feet of each other or whatever.
I was gonna say if we've
With
got
that,
this kind
you
of
see the guy on the right has this massive maul.
I just want to see if there's a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, and he immediately turns it on, and the whole thing gets just like bathed in purple flame as that one turns on. You see another person, his hand, he summons his packed blade comes out, and then you see the other one just become a bigger shit as he leans down with his
I
was
was gonna say during this like moment of tension where I'm just kind of staring down Sword, I was just gonna like from my pocket just take the ring that I just picked up. I don't know what it does, but I was gonna put it on my finger and take that minute to attune to it.
It's only one action. It's not a minute. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah, even better.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't we
6
say
seconds.
it's an action?
Yeah,
To,
you did. You
It's an
did.
action to attune,
Is it-
or it's an action
Yep.
to
Hour
unattune and a
to-
minute to attune.
that's what I thought it was.
I thought it was the other way around, but
I'm fine.
Either way, I
I'm
was gonna
fine,
use
just
this
fucking
like
do
tense
it.
moment.
Either
See,
way,
this
it's
is that's
speedy.
it. Just put it on. You can attune
Yeah.
to it. I just
Yeah.
that's, otherwise
Yeah.
the shit never gets used.
We have too many things to attune to. It's just like
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
notice Telius had 5 attunements? Or
I
6?
actually didn't,
Yeah, he had
but
5
I'm
or
gonna
6
I'm gonna
things
look
attuned to.
now.
Yeah.
reacting to them activating all their crap,
Yeah.
Anforth gets large.
He gets
Sordin-
what? Oh, he gets.
Big. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Sordin,
does have
do
a lot of
your
things.
do your friends here know your plan?
You didn't give him the belt of the main man.
I didn't. I didn't. There was no point. You saw. There's no point going into
No,
detailed
there is.
character creation today.
No point.
It's just too many magic items that aren't gonna be used. It's such a brief, less than an hour and a half.
It's iconic. It's
It
a
is.
godly item.
I know. I mean, honestly, it could have changed the whole encounter. Instead of bopping her with the sword, you could have taken off your belt of the main man and just
Yeah.
smacked her with it.
I could have hit her with the swing.
Anyway.
It's okay.
What were we talking about? Oh, you were asking Sordin.
Sordin, do your friends here know your plan?
You should worry about your friends, and I'll worry about mine.
I would just be really concerned. They've probably worked really hard to build this establishment up, only for you to tear it down in the way that you're going to betray them all. Seems like it would be in their best interest to be abreast of that situation.
What kind of check are you trying to make on them?
I'm trying to sow seeds of doubt in their mind,
Mm-hmm.
in the 3 warriors, as to like what is Sordin actually doing, and
Okay.
the off chance that they might turn against each other. I don't know their relationship. I'm
Make a deception check.
grasping at straws for what the mind breaker said in front of us while we were hiding. Natural 20 for a 32.
Damn.
Sometimes the dice just really do be like that. Yeah, feels good, man.
Fuck! What do you mean? Fuck. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. What's he talking about, Sordin? You're not in league with the Mindbreaker. We all know the plan. You're not turning on us. Right?
Sounds like your friends have lost faith in you, so maybe it's time to stand aside. You stand alone. 5 versus 1.
You see, he puts his hand, the other hand out, and the purple glow happens, and like all 3 of them start to wince in pain and go down to a knee, and he goes, "You will never question me again."
Did he like turn to face them, or was he still
No,
facing?
He's
us?
still facing
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah.
Again, he speaks of freedom, but chains his friends.
They are loyal soldiers. And I could kill each and every one of you with ease. Even 5-on-1. You can have any knife you want inside here. Just not a single one in the cabinet behind.
Just to refresh.
Yep.
That is exactly the one we're supposed to get to.
Yes. I mean, you can start fucking around and find out with these other knives and see what the fuck else is around here. But I mean,
we have orders straight from a herald to get into that.
the heralds are obstacles in the way of freedom, pushing their dogma onto all of you. Don't be slaves to their commands, to their ways.
You hypocrite. You give commands to your friends, and when they decide to speak their mind, you pull their collars?
They walk a path of freedom. They know the commitments. And they also know when to trust me when I can see others manipulating them, turning their weaknesses against them.
I'll kind of like lean a little bit, so it's like I'm looking over his shoulder. It's like, yeah, really free with leashes around your necks, right?
Make a persuasion check.
And I, with the previous line, have given the help action.
Sure.
Here, take
Allow
that
it.
advantage.
Okay,
We'll allow it.
I'll take it if you allow it, but you didn't need to. All right, that 24.
All right.
Years of training is not undone by a few, and an arrow goes right into his back.
Hell yeah.
If he like shudders a little bit,
Yes, he
I
does.
am my immediate plan is I want to do both hands on the fan
Yeah.
and then telekinetic shove him away from me.
Dex check. Dex contest with him.
While that's happening, can I
Yep.
just grab the fan from
Yeah,
Daniel
absolutely.
and make my way towards the knife?
Absolutely.
Cool.
And I will get behind him, blocking his path to stop.
Well, you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Well, I
so I'm
know.
just
Oh, so
Behind-
you do it without me noticing.
yeah. I'm just like taking it, whispering in your ear, like I'm taking this from you. Sorry, Daniel.
Oh, so I know what's happening, but
Yeah.
like no,
Yeah.
I'm going behind Sordin to
Mm.
block his path to stopping Tellius. Getting
Joe,
out.
gotcha.
Sorry, yeah, show.
You're fine. You're fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Tell you,
Tellius,
blown
no.
up. Run! Fuck!
I'm not very confident, but I did roll an 18.
Okay. As you go to take the fan out of his hand, as soon as he staggers, he just shoves it in your head. Just point right into you. That'll be 40 points of piercing damage. Not as
I will.
painful as when real wields.
When he does that, I grab him,
Yes.
grapple him, and shove him to the ground. Or attempt to.
Attempt to. He's very athletic.
Yeah.
Very
Again,
loose
while
leg.
this is happening, could
Yeah.
I please attempt to Misty Step towards the day?
You
or
do.
where-
You do, and the other three are descending on the group as they're still going to support them, even though they attacked him. They see the attack happening, and then they're going to start to attack the group.
Yeah.
6 to grapple.
26 to grapple. 28. You'll.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use Tellius' inspiration, so that's 36 to grapple.
Yep. You see, as he goes away, there's just that bit of like, "Don't fuck this up," and then you just grab him down. He's just like, "Oh, I I know that
I'm also
magic.
shoving him to the ground in the same
Yep.
action. So
You got it.
I would like
And-
to
Mhm.
well, natural
plant.
20 on that one. So
Oh, nice.
You're good.
I would like to plant my boots of slickening,
Mhm.
grab the on his hands, grab the fan, activate the grease spell, and pull in an attempt to kind of sleight of hand it away from him.
Sure, he'll roll a disadvantage against you.
At this point in time, how close am I to the?
You're right there, dude.
Can I do the thing?
Yeah, there's a giant hammer coming down, a fire flame madness hammer onto Anfirth in this moment. There are arrows shooting off towards Ganut's face in this slow motion moment. And what's the other? He's got his pack blade, and he is going to try and carve into Matthias at this moment, as Sordin is just like smirking underneath what's happening, and like he's pinned, he's starting to like disappear himself. He's like partially teleporting, Misty stepping away out of what's happening. All this is happening in this moment as Sho just goes up with the fan and
Distraction.
and just it goes down. Fighting's happening in the background. I
Yeah.
don't think we need to deal with it.
Nope.
Okay.
Sho, it's down, and you see all the knives inside here. Most of them glowing, a few not. But the very top row, there's 2 in the very top.
Can I steal wind strike to destroy the 2 at the top, and then as many more as I want in an area?
Sure, let's just start with the first 2.
Okay.
As you,
I mean, 1 and 2, and you're gonna do more than 2, you know?
yeah, you steal and strike and hit the 2 of them, and as Sordin Misty steps out of the hand and goes, "I'm going to and just
It's 5 melee attacks in like
oh
a
God.
30-foot range. So like, I would assume that's 5 knives, right?
Yeah, that's 5 knives. So we'll get to
All
the
right,
other
sick.
knives. Other ones will break.
No, that's fine. I was doing my part.
Since you hit the top 2 that were glowing, Matthias, you're the one to recognize the 2 individuals that come out. One of which is an elf that is completely covered in markings of madness tattoos with purple eyes. And another is an individual with a really fucked up jaw that has purple eyes.
My God. Oh my God.
Oh, it's the little one again. Hey, Matthias, I see. No more curse. Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
on you.
Fancy seeing you here. Could use a little help.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of tired. Give me 1 second.
I do think it is relevant for when sorted. Okay, never mind.
You fucking wait.
That was cool.
The elf looks over to you, Matthias, and he goes, "Oh, it's good to see you again, Matthias. And company, I see what has happened. Interesting. You know, I have a question." And everyone's stopping as these 2 have emerged and are talking. Everything has just kind of gone frozen. For you, Matthias, you know, the same people that cursed you, they imprisoned me. What a wonderful chance. Do you think it's time that maybe they receive
The reckoning. Did the voice changer change at all or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked. You have any response?
To
Matthias,
to you?
to the elf.
I can imagine nothing better.
In front of you, you guys begin to see the elf transform from his elfish shape into his full black dragon shape. As before you, as legends have talked about, I need to change the music.
For curiosity, who came out of which? Like, which one came out of the dagger we were supposed to hit?
The elf.
Okay.
Tell you to trust that fucking idiot.
Oh, what is his name again?
Wait, you'll get it.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
The jaw.
Sundrel?
Pemaras.
Sun
or
girl.
Sundrel.
Jeez.
Emaraz, yeah.
Hemorrhas. Can't trust that fucker.
Before you see unfolding and turning into a massive, much larger than ancient black dragon as his arms begin to extend out, shattering all different knives all around you guys as he grows in shape. A legend in which all of you have heard of and never witnessed in person or really understood in drawings. It was always depicted as a black dragon, but the glowing markings of madness really add another layer of fear that even if you're immune to fear conditions, this can pierce through. Before you, in mass, shattering all the different rooms around of knives inside here, this thunderous clanking comes down as Ryzog, the endless void dragon god, is freed from his imprisonment. This, you know, is the very same dragon god that collapsed the 13 hells 350 plus years ago.
He back.
Orcus finally setting up his office again. This is a disturbance in the force.
He wanted a snack, so he ate all of hell.
It's time for the roses to burn.
Oh god.
Time to run, friends.
Run away!
The knives that are shattering, that show's also hitting in front of you. Of the people being released, one of which is Ashen Azurin.
Hey!
Let's go.
There is a plethora of people spawning in here, and immediately Sorden's like, it's time to leave. And they're definitely smoke bomb! All of them leave.
I was gonna say, because I didn't hear it be resolved, what happened to the fan?
Matthias has it.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah!
Which, good point
I
of
give it back
order.
to Faith.
What happened to the fan when I did it? Did it, like, get destroyed, or does it just disappear? Okay, you'll get to it.
Give me your will.
This is the fan speaking to me. I don't want to do this. Not now.
Me your will. And I will show you freedom.
Oh.
Like that. I don't. Is this a benevolent force? Can I feel benevolence, good things coming from these madness fans that we
All
just
you
got
feel is an immense pressure setting your mind on fire.
Oh,
Here,
nice. You
from?
too?
Take this back.
I'll take my scarf and wrap it around there and take it back.
You guys begin to see the leaders of people from Atul, Atet, from the entirety of Last Star. All these major figures of the world are freed in this moment, and many of them trying to get their bearings. They begin teleporting away. They begin helping one another. You see races of all shapes and sizes.
I'm gonna.
You see yin and yang appear in here as well.
Yay!
They
Wow.
were dead! Yay!
They were like,
Wow.
I'm sick of dealing with you, and they put him in a.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's
exactly what happens.
exactly it. They were causing problems, and they're like, enough.
Enough.
I'm sorry, Hunter. You go first.
I was gonna say, I was gonna try to call out to Ashen Azurin.
Yep.
Be like, Professor Azurin, we're gonna go get Airy.
Okay. Good.
I try-
Okay.
I'm dropping my invisibility after this is happening.
Yes. Pemaras is right next to you, just like, neat trick, kiddo. Good job.
Thank you.
So supportive.
I'm pretty much speechless as I'm just
Yeah.
trying to show Ashen the book.
Yep.
Like, I mean,
You see, Emeras takes the book from you without you even like knowing. You're like, what? And he's just like, "Whoa, where'd you get this one, man? Oh, she'd really want that. Oh my god.
I really want it too.
Hey, Ashen, look at this. It's your home and all that. I could burn it down again. There you go. Oh no, it was his. And he takes it out of her hand, and you see for a brief moment like a weakness in Ashen's air when she's like, "What? I recognize that. I know that script." It's like, just for a second, her neutral facade breaks. And he's like, there you go. I got something.
Oh, that yeah.
I got other things to do, kiddo. You guys, I gotta watch this shit. just green torrents of flame burning through and going into the Crimson Rose base.
Real quick,
Yeah.
you mentioned world leaders. Just on the off, is Larnan Windlegs in here?
No, he did not get
Okay,
abducted.
all right, yeah, no, because he'd be super dead, you know, and a dead horse don't pay.
Yeah, no, he's good. Dead horse. No, he's
That's funny.
No.
He said, "Someone owes me money. Are they here?"
They're from Ashaya. Yeah, so you would see, oh god, Bulgrim, and you would see Tiefling, Marcia. They're here.
That's
They
okay.
have a way of egress. They can get out.
Yeah, there's you guys don't have to worry about their transportation. It's a mad rush of refugees, but you're talking about the most powerful magical people in the world. So
Gotcha. Okay.
I guess trying to ignore the massive fucking dragon that's destroying all the souls.
Can't ignore
Dragon
that.
God.
Dragon God. That's a lot. I mean, we've been dealing with a lot. That's a lot.
Let's just finish the mission. Let's go get
yeah,
there and then
I
head
was just
to
gonna like,
Omega.
just be
right?
like, nope, and just start running.
Fun point of order. Have fun re-looking back at that old episode now that you know that those three people trying to remove the Crimson Curse on you was it Zelrog? No, Ryzog, Sundrel, and Tellius.
Wild.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Wait.
That's so hilarious. That happened to Matthias. That was really funny.
Wow.
Now I,
Well, it's
now
funny
I just
because I
wanna
knew
know
that, but I
what-
couldn't say anything.
Now I just
Thanks,
want to know what
Ryzog.
happened to Ryzog. Like, last
he a
we
good guy?
heard, he just like abandoned the whole turn everything into the Melora Hell collapse and destroyed all the hells and was just like, alright. And now he's helping the Heralds.
You also saw Ryzog earlier in the campaign when you were with Tullius, aka Iki Iki, when you guys saw a dragon go overhead. And he
Oh.
I
was,
didn't know that. I mean,
And
we didn't know that was him.
remember, he said he was going to meet with somebody. And he talked about how I
Yeah.
always go meet with dragon gods. And he's like,
yeah.
he shouldn't be here. He was on other missions related to what was going on. And you guys are like, you're following me.
No,
and he's just like, you fuckers.
Actually, Iki specifically told us it wasn't a dragon.
yeah, like he would. He did exactly what he does. If he says it's not, there's a great chance it is.
So
no,
anyway,
definitely not a dragon god. It was absolutely a dragon god.
Running back to the main courtyard, the center chamber now.
Fun points of order for you guys. Yes, I plan out things excessively. You guys begin running out there, and funny enough, Ryzog created his own wall, bursting into the center chamber, no longer
Shocking.
needing the fans, as he is going underneath for the main. Oh, it left the channel. Oh yeah, we don't need that anymore.
No more Sephiroth, please.
No, we don't. Instead, let's do something.
I got a song. I got it.
No. I don't want whatever you have. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Are you sure? Just
I'm
give me a
pretty sure.
chance.
It's
I'll-
the always.
I'll give
it's
you.
always
I'll give it a
sunny.
chance. I don't know why that just triggered giving it a chance. It's probably some of the AI dialogue stuff that's been going on with the presidents. I have to bring this up real quick. Tangentially, he just reminded me of it. I love the running gag of the Biden. I might have already told you guys this. I'm going to reiterate it. The Biden, how he keeps bringing up stuff that it's like this. Like whenever he has to recall a story, he always has an insane name like Bubblegum Billy and Salt Ice Cream Sally. And he's like, and he just keeps getting older in every story too. He always just like, back 140 years ago when this was first invented. And every time someone brings something up, it's always just like, I was around when they were calling that hopscotch. And I eat this joke up that he's just this old as fuck person. And just okay, anyway. The next episode, what does this sound like?
Does it sound familiar to anyone?
Yeah, man.
Oh God, that's got
No, it's not. It's bardcore.
Okay, so, as that destruction is unfolding throughout here, what do you guys want to attempt to do? Area's free, and as he's going through the wall from here, just like Zorog?
There's a lot that just happened in the last, like,
Ryzog.
40 minutes.
You see Pemaraz? Hey, bucko! Oh. And then his eyes light up, and he sprints past your group, and he just jumps on top of Yin. And he is just like, oh my God, I was so worried about you. Where have you been? Hell, the darkness. He's just like, oh God, you're so injured. And he's healing. And you see a lot of people in this whole crisis. They're like, oh my God, it's a herald and stuff's happening. And people are just like, that thing you probably shouldn't be healing. And he's just like, you're a good boy. Who's a good demon goat? And just, you know, as it's doing that, it's sort of trying to grab some of the people and drag it into its dimension. And Ares like, all right, we're having a moment. We're having a moment right now. Don't do that.
I'll walk up to it. It's like, this is gonna sound really weird for a second. Helios wants us to do something with you real quick before you get into all this. I know you've got questions. We don't have time.
I'm, you know what? I'm thrilled this time that someone's alive that was once dead after I last talked to you. This is a new pattern that we're going to keep up. And you guys go.
And head over to...
Omega.
Omega.
All right.
Omega.
As you go into Omega, you begin going through these initial areas, and you see its resource production. There's actually, like, all sorts of magical artifice that's producing food. It's producing different currencies. This is how they have resources for everything. It's not just a singular like item. It is foods. It is spell components. It is anything you can imagine as being manufactured here, and almost like a bowl-like shape that all comes down to a crucible. And in the center, as you guys get closer and closer, long hallway, all you hear is the pinging of steel. Just this constant pinging. And as you're getting closer and closer to this forge at the center of the room, you just see casts everywhere. Just all sorts of broken materials. Just trash, ash, casting. There's glimmer, but there is a sense of horror and sadness in this place. What are you guys doing as Ari is slowly leading the pack down this hallway as you guys are approaching this dimly lit area in the center? There's all like the glowing stones, gemstones and stuff are like where the light is, but there's only the fire that is part of the forge. But what is it? Where's the fire part? It's not near the anvil. It's Luke.
What are you looking for? I mean,
Where's the fire? Is just the forge?
forge
Is just the
itself,
forge?
yeah.
Forge is the fire?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking it was just one big thing. Like that was the term for everything. And there was like the flu.
Forge is where you melt
Flue is
the...
part where the
Yeah. So I thought there was different terms and stuff. So okay. Yeah. Okay. So forge. It still works. The
Not
forge.
the
you
whole
just call
thing
it a
like a
furnace if you
smithy.
want.
Furnace,
The
sure.
furnace works.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna be looking around. Do these look like failed? Like, do some of these casts look like failed attempts at the Skybreaker we know that
All of
currently
them.
exists.
All of them
Yep.
are failed attempts at Skybreaker.
What are the materials that are on the ground? All the broken shards of.
all different types of adamantite and
Is there glowstone?
Glowstone. Thank you. I didn't want to be the greedy one. I was like, is he trying to make a nice moment here?
No.
There is shattered, broken Skybreakers everywhere. Now that I was hoping you guys would ask. Yay. You just see all sorts of one too long, too short, too wide, imperfect, and you just see this pinging and pinging happening, totally oblivious to where you are. You can hear from Eri. He goes, "Why is it here? Oh my God." As you guys approach the forge, the lighting makes it hard to make out the figure at first. It's a large-looking individual. Shackled, chained, scarring all over the body, only in but a loincloth. Dark skin. It looks like he has wings of sorts on his back, but they're all bone-like, broken. His eyes have almost like black makeup all the way down, sunken in, and there just seems to be this flow of tears that once was constant that is now just embodied literally in his skin, has manifested itself. As Eri goes up, the individual is still there just pounding away on a skybreaker, and it shatters, and you just hear, "Listen to your words. I did what you asked. I'm trying. I never stopped. You left. Why can't I hear your words? Where are you, Mountain Lord?" And Eri puts his hand on his hand, and the individual stops and looks up, and he goes, "You can stop now." The individual shakes his head. I have to make it. It's left to me now. I have to do it. It's my responsibility now that he's gone. I have to do it. And Eri just looks at him and goes, "It's okay. Time to rest. Time to rest. You did it. You made it." And you can see the person shakes his head, and there's a distress, a delirium of like, no, he's going to start his work, and as he goes to pull away, Eri pulls him back and just right onto a blade. Right into his heart. "Find the Mountain Lord." As he removes the blade, puts it in his pocket, you guys see a orc-like figure. Somebody mentioned in the tales of the heralds that you're now reminded of as Eri says a prayer for Ipso, currently a fallen Aasimar, who was stolen during the last collapse, enslaved, and forced to try and make a new Skybreak. He succeeded once. He's been trying ever since. Eri picks up the body and looks at all of you, and he goes, "I think it's time we leave."
Okay.
Agreed.
Are there like plans or anything that he was working on, like that he was working from, that we can just destroy?
No, it dies with him.
Okay.
He was the only one ever that knew anything about the plans because Shalmir shared it with him. With Shalmir gone, he was the only creature in creation that knew how to make Skybreaker left.
Wow. Wow.
And there is guilt, heavy guilt on Ares' face to be like, I forgot about himself. What the fuck? I'll allow you guys to grab Glowstone, in this, even though it's a sad moment right now.
Man, I'm
will-
really
we will-
crying. You gonna ruin your bag over there?
We'll solemnly pick up Glowstone.
All right. Everybody
Well,
can
that's
add,
an
I
adamant
want us
too.
to let it go to waste.
everybody
I
can
can
add 5
collect it
Glowstone
into
to their
the-
inventory. Everybody levels
5
up.
glowstone. Woo!
Ooh, okay, so we each get 5 and we level up. Cool.
I'm grabbing some adamantite too.
You can.
Ooh.
You can add, I'll say, there's up to like 30 pounds of adamantite ingot you can
Taking
have
it.
here. That I'll allow you to carry. There's way more, but
Yeah, but it's like small pieces, and you'd have to like shovel it up or whatever.
yeah. The stuff he was currently using and working with.
So we also have 4 leftover glowstone from before that we.
Yeah,
didn't
don't do the
use.
glowstone math right now. We can do that
I'm
after
just-
the game.
Just putting
Is
it
there
out there.
anything else the group would like to do in this moment before you leave the Crimson Rose dungeon?
Harry, how confident are you that they won't be able to come back from this?
Certain. And we'll hunt down what remains of them. As long as we take out Rio, there's no real threat.
Well, Rio is taken care of. Helios has her.
Oh, fuck. You see him trying to make some humor? Oh, no. No. Oh, no. We'll never hear the end of that. Oh,
There's
it's not
still-
fair.
Is that bad? Should we be worried?
No. It's just, we got a thing. And don't.
What?
it's-
Okay.
it's just-
As long as you're okay.
we're fine. It's
Okay.
It's mildly inappropriate. We have a scoreboard. Don't worry about it. Just
A scoreboard?
don't.
You have me worried, Ari.
Well, I'm losing horribly now, so you should be. All right. He's an
I
evil
was gonna-
maniac.
Do we have, based on the just an estimate of the shaking of the area?
Yeah.
Do we have time to go over to the communication room?
Communication.
Let me see the distance on that.
Communication.
I think it was Tau.
Surveillance. Was that surveillance? or
That's
communication?
west. You
Oh,
guys,
I was looking for more like
You-
I thought there was one that was like a communication-y one.
There's the portals. What I have here is technology
no communication.
weapons, resource production, planar portals, soul-stealing daggers, surveillance, and experiments, which are like the monstrosities.
Okay. Never mind.
then the group will teleport away with Ari, and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Ah,